It's Saturday. It's 6 o'clock. There's a tail hidden in the stars, and all we have to do is reach up and grab it. Happy Halloween from Things in Space!
Spooky, spooky, spooky! Spooky, spooky!
Happy Halloween!
Hi!
Doing fingers.
You all look incredible out there.
Out
You
here?
look incredible over there, Benjamin.
Yeah. Jamie's around the corner, and Jamie, you look incredible. Everybody looks incredible. I mean, everyone, it's a special night. It's Halloween, and we obviously, we're missing a couple of people. All right, we're missing Sam and Jess, but we are joined by the wonderfully, amazingly talented Adam Conn.
Thank you,
Adam Conn!
Thank you.
And your hair. Wow.
I know, I spent all day doing it today, guys.
I mean,
It really shows.
That is
It looks
some
fantastic.
quarantine
Isn't that great?
locks
Isn't that great?
right there.
Oh, appreciate it. Appreciate it. I knew that I should love it. I styled it. I didn't cut it, just styled it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks fabulous.
It does.
Thank you. Thank you, friends.
It does. And I do have to say, Katie, the onesie is incredible.
I have wings too.
Oh man, you have a backpack for the wings.
Oh my gosh.
And Bonnie, I'm loving the colorful outfit. I'm loving the hair piece, which is just if you want to give us that little side look at it.
It's an earring.
You know what? Use what you got, and it looks great.
Thanks.
It
Thanks,
does.
everybody. I am one with nature.
So everybody has their wonderful costumes all together. I obviously am the center of the universe with all of these Skittermanders floating around me. That's how I'm going to say that I dressed up for Halloween. But we also have another fun little Halloween treat for you. If you'll notice, up there in the right-hand corner of your screen, you will see that we're doing half off Halloween, which means if you want to purchase any bonuses for any of the players out there today, any Agents of Chaos bad, any Agents of Chaos bad, then you can go ahead and purchase all of those at half their normal price. Let's let chaos reign tonight, shall we?
Yeah, I
It
like
is
chaos.
spooky.
I like chaos. I like
Indeed.
lots of it.
Fun. Okay, are we ready to get into this?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, here
Good
we go.
game.
Last time, according to the ship's log,
The anxious monsters hidden away deep within the Sunrise Collective's underground caverns in the warrens of Asanatown were loosed upon the world. Monsters and aliens alike cascaded out of the zoo-like structure surrounding the Horizon House. And while some creatures might have been clueless or monstrous in nature, 5 simply were not. A Raxolite, a Decimar, a Trox, an uplifted bear, and a dragonkin pretending to be a dinosaur all rushed out of their prolonged imprisonment and stuck together as a group. While they were certainly happy to be free of their cages, something struck them. It had been far too easy to leave. Something wished for them to be gone. And while freedom was a thing to be sought for, a quick interaction with a Skittermander named Mims proved one thing. There was evil at the Horizon House, and these misfit monstrous aliens had to help stop it.
The band of Orsalia, Bash the Brave, Kuik-Sewil, Charisse Fleece, and Darcy hustled, but I didn't have any problems with the names. I can't read the word hustled.
you did so good.
Hustled back to the land they had previously left, which, now emptied, felt like a ghost town. As the tiny Skittermander left to find his friends, Mims told the group of a telepathic reading deep within one of the cages. The chief of the security station had snuck away and reported it to Mims. Whoever was causing all of the chaos around Asanatown clearly wanted their hands on whatever was causing it. The makeshift heroes had to find their way to the area holding the largest predatory beast. But as they arrived, they met resistance. Members of the Sunrise Collective waited outside the cage nervously. When they finally noticed the escaped aliens, they shot with malicious intent. Each and every revenge-based hero did their part. Orsalia yelled out commands from the rear while Kuik-Sewil formed a wall of muscle no one could pass. Darcy shot acidic darts across the battlefield ground, while Charisse floated around casting spells. Bash, however, seemed very nervous and looked away at every shot. All in all, the heroes demolished the opposition and pursued their goal.
Slipping through the exploded bars, the group entered the cage of an unknown beast of massive proportions. However great their fear was, they knew that answers lay deeper within. As they grew closer and closer to a cave entrance in the back of the enclosure, they heard a rustling in a nearby bush. Fearing the worst, they were hesitant to approach, but curiosity overcame fear. Inside the trembling shrubbery, they found a friendly face. The timid dinosaur named Petunia shuddered in place, fearing for her life. She told the group of a horrendous beast and the notorious dog walker who had tormented everyone in their time in the zoo. They all courageously band together as they prepared to fight their oppressor. It gave Petunia boldness, and she charged off to find the battle and help in any way she could. Soon the group headed deep into the bottom of the city through a well-maintained cavern ready for anything.
The day of dark excursion left the party feeling uneasy. Within the very edge of their vision, the aliens saw molten light envelope a room. They approached carefully. Around the corner in the warm glow, the dog walker stood in front of a line leading directly into the sun, while a broken down line crawler lay discarded in the back. The party took no time to ask questions. They jumped headlong into battle. And as soon as shots ring out, the dog walker whistle and a tremendous mountain eel ate its way through the walls to them. The fight was extravagant as large aliens found gigantic ones, all while the dog walker used his Solarian whip on his enemies. It wasn't until Charisse stabbed the mountain eel in the eye and their fortunes changed. And soon after, Orsalia punched the dog walker so hard he flew into the line leading to the sun and perished. It wasn't long before Killer Robotic Android Guy arrived with an apology, a warning, and a plan. They would take the line crawler into the sun and find out what was really going on. He dragged the broken line crawler towards the open line and the party entered. They descended into the unknown.
And now join me as we traverse the night sky. The soft rattle of metal scraped against its surroundings. The lackluster line crawler bounced around like a child's play toy as the aliens jostled about inside. Certainly what they were doing wasn't safe, and it certainly wasn't normal. The group had made the swift decision to descend into the sun with no knowledge of where it would take them, no plan of action, and a hardly working line crawler. It was no matter, however, adventure awaited them, and whatever was within this line into the center of the sun, the telepathic cries of anguish were palpable. Even those with no link to the telepathic world could feel the vibrations upon their mind. Suddenly, the rumbling intensified.
What happened?
A shudder. Deep heat pressed upon the exterior of the ship, making the sides of the interior hot to the touch. The line broke. It shut off, or hold on, yelled KRAG. The blue android grabbed hold of the controls, doing his best to steer a completely non-responsive vehicle. The 6 aliens rushed about the cabin, seatbelts whipped across their bodies and twisted across the random assortment of aliens. But they were too late. The ship ripped vertically in half. Plasma rolled into the cabin, scorching and burning the inhabitants inside. But while the screams echoed, 2 sides split apart, separating the group 4 from 2. As Bash the Brave looked past Orsalia, unsure if this moment meant death, he saw a massive blue floating ring. They closed in on the portal closer and closer. He said while bits of metal ripped from the floor.
Death. Or hope. One, but not the other. Hold on!
As they dipped into the cool blue waters of the descended far portal. The free fall continued. The heat continued. As they closed their eyes from the force created by the fall, the pair wondered if this was the end. Seconds later, the rear of the spacecraft crunched into the volcanic land below. It squashed like a can under a foot. Rapidly, metal closed in on Bash the Brave and Orsalia. The two were pushed up as the remainder of the ship enclosed around them. Suddenly, there was silence. Crash was complete. Enclosed in a wreck, trapped in a world you don't know about. What do you do?
Comments!
Bonnie.
Dang it! Ah!
Oh, well,
All right, everyone, we're
I
gonna
need
take
to
a
write
few
this
moments.
down.
There were some really funny comments. It's Lucas Martinez says, "Why is Ben streaming from the bathroom?" And Scott Denuso says, "Why is Ben in a closet? Was he a bad boy?"
I actually have one too. It says, it's 9 p.m. here. This is from B. McAllister. It's 9 p.m. here, but coffee sounds amazing. It's 7 p.m. in California, but I will say where Jamie and I are,
It's
it is
not
also
7 p.m. in California.
It's 7 p.m. in California. It's
No,
6
it
p.m.
isn't.
It's 11.
it's 6 p.m.
It's
somewhere.
8 p.m. here. So, yeah, math.
Time
Right?
is hard. And guess what? Tomorrow's daylight savings time because everyone wants another hour of 2020. Let me tell ya. Can't
That's
wait to
incredible.
gain an hour tomorrow morning. Another day in the life of the apocalypse.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yay.
Yeah, so we're out in Texas right now. That's why I look like I'm in a different area. And Jamie, our dog is headed to you. I don't know if you noticed that. You're gonna have to. She opened the door, so I'm pretty impressed by all that. I actually, we're in like a nook at my in-laws' house where there's like this window nook. And they've set it up for me to have this like beautiful little space and have skittermanders floating around me. I'm really enjoying it quite a bit. So
Just don't talk with your arms too much. You might like break your wrist or something. You know?
I know Ben's cooped up. He's going crazy.
Crag, son of Horus, says, "Great costume, Ben."
oh, thank you. I'm going as a bald guy, so it's working out great.
You did it. Wow, that's commitment.
Ben, I think your mom just said Ben's hiding in a nook.
I was giving Lucas Martinez some surfer hair Point Break vibes with my amazing hairstyle.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
You're welcome, Lucas.
Just so things get clarified, B. McAllister is asking, wait, what is all this half price today?
Yeah, it's a half price for all of anything you want to do today. Stim packs are no longer $5; they're $2.50. And aesthetic darts, $3. Med AIs, $5. Light 'em ups, $12.50. Hot potatoes, $25. And Agents of Chaos, $37.50.
Oh
That's
my
your little
gosh.
Halloween treat we got for you, just so that you can have some more fun. We're expecting a lot of chaos tonight.
You
so
get a
feel
chaos.
free.
You get a chaos.
You
You
get a
get it. It's like
chaos.
Halloween Oprah.
Great.
You get
If
a
that's,
grenade.
the
You get a
Dat
grenade.
Network, the Dat Network says, if that's the treat, Ben, where's the trick? And that is...
That's for the late show, boys.
That's for the late show.
Ew.
Hey, hi, yo. So it does look like we've got some new follows. We've got follows from CXB Slurpuff and Smile Power 2020 and Cryosco Kid. Cryso Kid. Okay.
Crisco.
Crisco Kid. That makes a lot better sense. Way to go, Katie.
Oh, it wasn't me.
Who said it?
The ghost in my hallway.
And we've been subbed by Yaya Binks gifted a sub to pass the meeple. last week you all were incredible. Like we busted through that 500 subs thing. Was man, it was crazy.
That was awesome. How many did we keep in 24 hours though?
We have still a lot. We have like 546 or something like that. So we're still doing pretty well.
I don't know how Twitch works, so yay!
Yay! Drinkslot said, "You guys have it so lucky. It's still 1857 in Texas." Had no idea. That makes a lot of sense, right? That's right where we are. Okay. I also see a Bitbox Battle Boss. That is Scott Denuzzo has won that and given it to Katie. So, congratulations. Now, oh boy, and we got a donation. We've got MedAIs for Katie. Bash Must Live. Dark Knight has donated $5. Thank you so much. Look at that. That MedAI is way more inexpensive right now. Congratulations.
And here's the thing. None of our characters have any bonuses. We don't have leftover bonuses from last week. Like,
Wait a second.
I was looking at the wrong doc. Whoops.
Sarah BC1.
Wait, is there a separate doc?
Yeah.
Yes,
The
there
Halloween
is.
special one.
Sarah BC1 has donated $150.
Sarah
2
BC1.
good random wild magics and 2 bad random wild magics for
Sarah!
the table.
Sarah's the best!
Okay, so here's what I would like to do for that. I'm gonna roll a D4. I'm gonna roll a D4 for the good, and then I'll roll a D3 for the good. And the other 2 will get the bads. How about that?
Sure.
okay.
So we'll go Jamie 1, Adam 2, Katie 3, and Bonnie 4. These are the ones you want, right? These are the ones you want.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. That's a 1.
Nah.
So Jamie, you get a good one. All right,
Cool.
so now I got my D3. We'll go Adam 1, Katie 2, and Bonnie 3. Here we go.
Jokey.
That is a 2. Katie, you also get a good Agent of Chaos, which
I
means
feel
that
really bad that come on, get the bad one.
It's okay. I don't mind it. I love the wild.
the bad ones are so bad. So why don't all of you roll me a D20?
I don't wanna. If I don't roll, does it just not happen?
No,
Where's
you
my
do.
dice?
If I don't roll, does it not happen?
Like seriously, where are my
Actively
dice?
disbelieve.
Oh, my dice.
I got a
Simply
good,
disbelieve.
Ooh,
I got
guys,
a good roll on that.
my first roll of the night
Oh boy.
is a Bash Classic, or should I call it a Cragsic? It's a 2.
Do I add my initiative?
No, just the die roll.
No, just
Are
a
you
die roll.
sure?
Yes.
Oh,
Just kidding. I got a 12.
A 12. Okay. So Katie, this one, it pops in front of Bash as Bash is like falling in the air. This pops in front, and it says sparkly rock candy.
Yes!
But it's at this point, it's like you're expecting sparkly rocks, candy rocks to fall from the sky. And it's actually like all these Halloween treats that just come pelting down on top of you. You've got Snickers bars, you got Butterfingers, like they just poof, 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 on top of your head. They keep falling. You get a total of 18 pieces of candy, of which whenever you pop them into your mouth as a swift action, and you can hold up to 5 of them, you get 1 HP or stamina back. So right there, you just got a little candy to throw into your mouth.
A whole bunch of candy. You know,
Wow.
Sugar Rush XP.
Jamie, you said 5?
yep.
Okay. You all of a sudden, you hear this rocket pops down in front of your face and then pops in front of your face, and it says, Houston, we have liftoff. And you notice that all of a sudden a jetpack attaches to your feet. It's not working right now, so you're unsure about how this is gonna work, but in the next combat, you can fly.
I am
You can
flying
fly.
there. Oh, I'm so excited.
That's amazing.
All right, now let's deal with our bad agents of chaos.
No,
which
it's
just
okay.
makes me
We're
so
good. Let's start the game.
happy.
I think we're just gonna skip that part.
So Adam Conn, what number did you get?
big old 18.
A big old 18.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, that is... Okay, let me make sure this is the bad one. Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Okay. Adam Conn, we don't know who your character is yet. All right,
Nope.
but I'm just going to let you know that in front of your character's face, there's just a pop, and all of a sudden it says, Baby Yoda.
Wait, I want that one.
And then a filter pops out of a black hole, and something lands on something that's next to you, and all of a sudden this thing that's right next to you is absolutely and undeniably adorable. And you just can't help but love this thing. I'll let you know, it's like a silver tray. It's like a thing that they put like syringes on top of. But for some reason, it's just so cute. It's got a nice little smiley face on it and elongated ears, and it's just so sweet. You are dazzled. AKA -1 to attack and perception, and if you do nothing involving this item, if you don't love it hard, if you don't take it with you everywhere, you are fascinated by it and can't do anything.
Amazing, thank you.
Yes, absolutely. Bonnie, what was your number?
12. Do I get a Baby Yoda?
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let me see this one. Oh, this is a great one. All of a sudden, a black hole opens up in front of your characters, and a firework just pops down, and it just says, medic. And that's all you get to know about that one.
Oh, snap.
That's... What? No. No.
Coming in hot, guys. Love it.
We've got 10 gifted subs from Scott Denuzzo.
Thank you.
Awesome.
How does everybody feel? Are we all good now? Bonnie's a medic. Adam Conn's got a Baby Yoda. Orsalia has jetpacks on her feet, and Bash has 18 candy bars.
Wait, I'm a medic? I'm the medic, or I have a medic?
You don't know. It just says medic.
Oh.
Okay. Are we prepared for this?
Yes.
All right, let's get into it. So Bash, you and Orsalia have just been crushed down into this wreck. What do you guys do?
Bash? Yeah? Are you okay? I think so. Okay, I am going to dig out and come find you, help you to feel better. Okay, or maybe we could just stay here and take a nap. Bash, do you want to die here, or would you like to go find somewhere to eat food first? Okay, nap and moving sounds scary because what happens if we move and then something falls from the sky and hits us again? Or there's bad guys out there? Or what if our food has poison in it and it ends up killing us anyway? And maybe we should just take a nap. Fish, you are a dinosaur. You are an enormous dinosaur. You have nothing to fear here. I don't know where here is, but there's nothing to fear. I come get you now. And Orsalia is just going to start like climbing through the wreckage to try to find Bash.
Yeah, absolutely love it. You just start digging through this pile of rubbish, getting things out of your way. Roll me either an escape artist check or a strength check. I want to see how well you do
There
this.
is no escape artist.
Okay, well then roll me a strength check. You're right, escape artist isn't even a thing. So roll a strength check.
Strength is a 17 total.
Hey, so you're doing pretty well. You're digging through this rubble, and you're moving some of this sheets of metal aside, and you're able to get to Bash, who is just trembling in the chair, and just he's got his seatbelt, like he's got 4 seatbelts locked over the top of him, and
Oh,
just like
boy.
trembling.
All right. Repeat after me. I am big, scary dinosaur. Right. Say it louder for me. I am big, scary dinosaur.
Dinosaur!
Much better. Now you have to believe it. One more time.
I believe I am a scared dinosaur!
All right. Unbuckle and let's go.
He's a dragon.
No. Bash is dinosaur with backpack. I know this from before.
Okay. You unbuckle the 16 seat belts that Bash is somehow able to like taken from other chairs and clicked into random places, and you're able
This
to.
seems much more unsafe than safe. Just so you know, for next time we try to die.
Dinosaur!
Dinosaur. Scary dinosaur. Yes. Let's go.
And you're able to work your way outside of this wreck, the line crawler that you used to jump into the sun. You did it, but it broke in half, and you have no idea where the rest of your party is. Encompassing your field of vision as you step out into the world is a world on fire. Volcanic rock lines your immediate surroundings, while in the vast distance is a realm of overflowing oceans of flame. The burnt cinderlands jut out, creating a mountainous wall to one side, while the other bears cascading rivers of magma and the lone volcano. It is unmistakable where you are. Children are taught to fear it from a young age. Welcome to the Plane of Fire. Although heat waves bounce to and fro like living organisms, the temperature where you currently are is quite temperate. It's odd to say the least. Most stories equate living organisms or unattended items to kindling. These things tend to burn up instantly. While the heat isn't overwhelming, the need for water and food is excessive. Your throat runs dry as you speak to one another, and who knows what other dangers lurk in the wilds of the distant plain.
Oh boy. So, do we see anything around us? Like,
Oh no, you've seen absolutely nothing.
okay,
I think that maybe we were safer with the seatbelts. That was safer.
no. We either die here or we go find somewhere better to die. I personally would like somewhere comfortable with a big blanket and a pillow and a big buffet. So we go find that, then we can die there. Yes?
Okay.
Okay, also, you have a donation to read, Bash.
Yeah, Katie, you do have a donation from Fractured Avatar 13 for $10. Go ahead and read it.
But Phoenix to read it. Okay.
Ah, Phoenix.
All right. Oh God. I haven't channeled Phoenix at all today. This again, a goodie bag. Anything she wants for Bonnie. A begrudging official welcome to Model 392. I must admit that Bash the Brave is a handsome and heroic fellow.
Oh, well, that's awesome, Fractured
Thanks,
Avatar.
Fractured Avatar.
All right, so Bonnie, with $10, you could buy 4 stim packs, or you could get 3 anesthetic darts or 2 med AIs. What's up? What do you want?
You're muted.
Oh, I think you're muted.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Bonnie, can you hear us?
Yeah.
I'm muted. I was trying to behave myself and not make noise because I tend to fiddle.
All right, so what would you like?
I feel like I should get the med AIs because you already gave me a medic, but I feel like it's like an evil scientist medic, and I need to balance myself out and heal myself when you experiment on me.
That's fair. That's fair. So you get 2 med AIs for the price of 1. How fantastic! Half off Halloween. Also, Sarah PC1 has given a Bitbox Battle Boss extra action to Bloop, so everything's coming up Bonnie right now.
I feel so loved. Happy Halloween to me. And I have feathers.
All right, so what are Orsalia and Bash, what are we doing?
Oh boy. Well, hang on, because B. McAllister just donated $25 for your favorite thing in the world, Ben. Hey, Ben, have a hot potato. Since you can't hurt Mog tonight, I can give you your favorite thing. Enjoy.
Yes, I love hot potatoes so much. We will roll that one as soon as combat starts. I'm making a note that we have a hot potato.
As far as Orsalia and Bash, what is the ground we are currently standing on?
I mean, it is volcanic rock. Magma flows over, builds up this sediment, and that's what you're walking on. So at one point, this was just magma overflowing this lands. But like I said, you currently are feeling fine. The temperature is good. It's a little warm, but overall, you're not dying from the plane of fire, which you should be.
Orsalia's gonna take one of her claws and like scrape it against the ground, against the rock, and like paste it and lift her claw in the air and roll a survival check to see if she can figure out what way to go.
Perfect. Roll a survival check.
It is a 19.
19. You see off in the distance there is a tower. It's very hard to tell, but there is something a ways away. It's off towards the west.
All right, Bash. It looks like tower is over there. What do you say? We go find out who is in tower and if they have pillows and food.
I do like pillows.
Maybe they have seatbelts?
Seatbelts are good too.
Okay, we go.
Okay.
Crawled into the luggage I have under the table.
So we're heading to the tower to the west.
All right. So you start making your way over to the tower. You get closer and closer, and the entire time you feel pretty good. Like you're on the right path. And you feel like this heat is no big problem, but you will need food and water, and you have nowhere to go, nothing to do. Rising up like an oddly shaped monolith is a massive obsidian structure. Tendrils stretch out from the 5 large ovals connecting the structure like hands desperately trying to escape this realm. The lowest oval sits on the ground. From there, 4 more distinct levels can be made out. However, the pathways between them do not appear traversable. The only other unsettling quality this structure possesses is a simple wooden door and a welcome mat.
Well, we go inside.
It says welcome. So maybe they're really friendly and welcome everyone into their homes, and maybe we can take a nap in there.
Agreed. After a big, strong dinosaur.
Right?
Bash will knock on the door.
The door creaks open.
Hello?
Don't hear anything.
Okay, I don't think it's as welcome as maybe I thought it was going to be, and maybe we could go back to the seatbelts, because that seemed a lot safer.
Well, the door was waiting for us, wide open. Maybe they knew we were coming. Ash? Bash. I will go in, and you will follow me, yes?
We'll stand guard here. Because it seems like, if you go inside, I could be looking around out here for anything.
What if something goes boo on the inside and I need to help?
Well, then it's good that I'm out here to go find some help. Okay, I'll go.
Okay. Orsalia will enter.
Does Bash enter as well, or does Bash wait?
No, Bash is gonna like watch Orsalia take like 4 steps in first.
Okay.
And then just kind of look around outside and then just like tiptoe. Like this is a huge dinosaur and he's trying to make 0 sound.
Okay.
0. And I don't think it's possible, but like absolute tiptoe.
Well, here's something that's about to make a lot of noise. The Wild Ferret donated $100 for lots and lots of light-em-ups for everyone but Ben.
Do you want? Oh, everyone but Ben. Yeah.
So
What's
all of a
light-em-ups
sudden,
again?
light-em-ups are they drop from this black hole from the sky, and all of a sudden onto your weapons these little EMP little tiny little robots attach themselves to your weapons, and whenever you want to, you can add an extra D6 of damage to your rolls.
Oh, yeah.
So good.
That's amazing.
And the Wild Ferret also received the Bitbox Battle Boss and gave Bash the extra action in combat.
Thank you.
Which Bash is going to need, since Bash closes his eyes every single time he fires.
You don't know. Maybe he's grown.
Maybe.
Big, strong dinosaur.
Big, strong dinosaur.
So you enter into this tower. A wide gray room opens in front of you. The fluorescent lighting stings your eyes, as even when entering from the plane of fire, fluorescent lighting is still the worst. Whatever door you stepped into no longer exists. It evaporated into the wall like a mirage that never actually was. Scattered about the floor are an array of different alien species. Some you've seen before, others may be from other planes of existence yet unknown by the Pact Worlds. All are wrapped in thick white clothes that wrap their arms tight to their bodies. Lights flicker. Ramshackle beds scatter the room unmade. Silver trays lie about the floor with encrusted food upon them. One patient constantly runs into a wall, crushing into it, falling, and standing up and approaching again. The room reeks of desperation, fear, and filth. What do you do?
I don't think that they were waiting for us. I don't think we're supposed to be here. I really do think we should go.
Well, do you see door?
No. Do
Oh,
you see one?
No. There's like literally no door in this room, Ben?
There is no door.
What about the door we went in from?
Gone. You hear this patient, it's this Sheeran who is on the ground, and she's swaying back and forth, tilting forward and backward, and she says, "It was a mash. It was a monster mash. It was a mash. It was a monster mash."
All right, Bash, it looks like we need to see if anyone here can help us find a way forward, because back is not possible.
And everyone just starts yelling, "Help! Help! 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 Help!" And then start crashing into walls, and the one still scream, "It was a mesh. It was a monster mesh. It was a mesh. It was a monster mesh."
Orsalia, can she do a quick perception around the room amidst the chaos to try to see if she can find anyone that seems like they could help? Anything that could help?
Yeah.
And I'll kind of use Bash's the chaos that Bash has caused to, I don't know, things are moving, creating more visible areas. So hopefully I see more.
Sure. Roll a perception check.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. You don't see much. There's no like wall that opens up. There's no orderlies that run in. But you do see that 2 of the patients are calmer than the rest. There's a Marikoi, and there's an Ispraxa. Now Marikois, they mostly are they almost look like full-grown human marsupials. They have tails, they have arms, and the Ispraxa are basically like eagle people. But actually, why don't we take that moment and allow you to introduce what your characters look like. Adam Conn, what does your Marikoi look like? Tell us a little bit about Blurp.
Yeah, so Blurp is a Marikoi, kind of like a monkey sort of race. He's got this white fur all on his upper torso and brown shaggy hair, and then he also has a little friend with him as well too. His name is Farquaad. His little name is Farquaad. His little tail that just kind of sits over his shoulder, just kind of caressing his ear and the side of his head, as he sits there in his tattered vest, just kind of looking down at this once broken comlink on his wrist, looking over at his sister.
And he also is gripping very, very tightly to a tray, which to him is like the cutest thing in the entire world. Have you seen this tray?
Yeah, Farquaad like dips down and brings like the tray like back up and kind of hits him in the face with it, and he's just kind of sitting there and just kind of loving with the tray and everything as he's just kind of cuddling up.
It's amazing. And Bonnie, why don't you tell us about your Ispraxa, Bloop?
Yes. Well, out of all the patients here, I believe she's the most colorful. You see her covered in these colorful feathers. They might be a little bit worn and dirty just because of the circumstances, but they still shine bright, considering the filth that we're in. And you can tell her eyes are very wide, and she is very perceptive and doesn't miss a thing in here, and watches her brother Blurp very carefully.
But you notice these two seem a little bit more coherent than the rest.
Which isn't much.
Orsalia's gonna dodge her way over there amidst the chaos. Bash, come. Hello, friends.
Hello. How are
Brother
you?
mine, it looks like we have company.
Yes, mine sister. Seems like we have friends to come play. Yes.
Yes.
Ash is hiding behind Orsalia.
Hello. How are you?
We are very confused. We came in front door, and front door disappeared.
Ah,
Yes. There's no actual doors here.
Surprise.
Surprise!
No doors. How do you leave?
You
Oh.
don't.
No, we don't leave. We just get to play and hang out in here amongst all these others.
There's not much play, but we make do, right, brother mine?
Yes, sister mine. Oh, and Farquaad. Farquaad says hello. Wave to them, Farquaad. Oh yes, good, Farquaad. Yes, I will take the tray. Thank you. It's very sweet tray. Yes, it's cute, adorable, has face on it. Yeah.
I try not to look too close into the tray. It's reflective.
Sister mine, it's okay. It's okay. No worries. What can we do for you, new friends?
Well, what is this place?
Why is there no door?
There are no.
And it said welcome. We came inside and said welcome, but this isn't very welcome, and there's no door to leave.
There are no windows and no doors. Is this room actually stretching? No? No one ever gets that reference.
It's during this time, it's during this moment that Blurp and Bloop tell you that it's time for a little bit of a comment break.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
Wait, I got it. Let's read the comments.
That's a great idea, sister mine.
I've got one from It's Lucas Martinez that says, imagine No talking to Bash.
Oh, yeah.
They
It'd
would
be
be
awesome.
besties, I think.
Absolutely. Well, like step besties, because Nono could
Yeah.
never give up on a Bedzgag.
Oh, no, not at all.
Alex Rogue 460 said, I come home and Adam is a monkey.
She's asking where I got the tail from. I've had this. I've had it. It's just been like. Yeah, huh? It's been on my shirt. I've had this my whole entire adult life.
No,
It's
he has not. I said that before.
I love that Dark Knight says, can Katie see anything? And that's why I have to look up like this sometimes.
Fractured Avatar 13 says, then if you ruin Monster Mash for me, I will haunt you!
Nightbot says, have an Amazon Prime account? Link it to your Twitch account to get a free sub each month. I'm gonna get this read the comments thing nailed down pronto. I got this.
But Yaya Binks came in with the best one.
Mm.
What do monsters love to eat for dinner? Monster mashed potatoes.
Nope. Dad joke. Dad joke.
Like
Great.
dad
Oh,
jokes.
that was
It's great.
that's an award-winning one right there.
We've got a couple more donations that came in. Dark Knight donated $5 for 2 stim packs for Katie/Bash.
nice.
And then Drink Slots donated $38 because Ben has been denied on donations for tonight. Have an Agent of Chaos. Roll for 50% chance on whether it's good or bad. So since I am not really, it doesn't really work to have me get the Agents of Chaos. What I will say is I will roll a 50% mischance. And then I will roll on one of the players randomly, and they can have either the good or bad Agent of Chaos.
Okay, wait.
What?
You're rolling 50% chance on good or bad,
Uh-huh.
and then rolling a d4 on us.
I have a D2, and it did not land on either.
Ha!
That's impossible.
I don't even know how that one worked. All right, here we go. Okay. All right, and now I'm going to roll this D4. I'll go backwards this time. So I'll go Bonnie, you have 1, Katie 2, Adam 3, and Jamie 4.
Cool.
Okay. Congratulations, Adam Conn. It is your night, my man.
Is
So
it
why
good
don't
or
you?
bad?
I'm not going to tell you, but why don't you roll me a D20?
Good. Someone else can be bad with me.
All right, this one is a 17.
17.
I got it.
While you're counting, the Wild Ferret resubbed for 31 months.
That's awesome.
31.
Wow.
31.
That's amazing. That's like 2.5 years. Or more than that.
Wow.
That's like so many. Oh my God, would you stop? This thing has a mind of its
Heartthrob.
own. Sorry.
So you
I
get
want a tail.
this one pops in front of your it pops in front of your face, right? This black hole opens up, and then all of a sudden a firework pops in your face, and you see one that says, if you want to survive out here, you've got to know where your towel is.
I love this one.
A normal towel falls from the black hole, but the towel baffles the eyesight of your enemies, giving you a 23% miss chance for the entire session. So now you have a tray and a towel.
That's why we like really lean into these crazy weapons and ideas. And I think part of it is your fault.
Thank you so much, guys. I love this.
I love it so
much. I feel so welcome in space.
Okay, so let's get back to it. You're in this place. They kind of tell with you, Blurp and Bloop, that no one ever really leaves here.
You can check in anytime you like.
Yes, but there's no checkout. No day, no time for it. Not at all.
No, Blurp, you were supposed to say, but you can never leave.
Oh, yes, what she said. Do it again. Let's try it
Okay.
again.
Ready, Brother Mine, ready?
Uh-huh.
You can check in anytime
But you can
like.
never
No,
leave.
you have to wait till I'm finished, Brother Mine!
Sorry, Sister Mine.
You can check in anytime you like.
But you can never leave. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Thank you. We're here all night. We take requests.
Yes.
I don't like them.
You don't like who?
We can hear you.
I can hear you quite well. I can hear with my hair, believe it or not. And as you're like talking, you notice that the fur on his body, Americois actually listen like with the fur on their bodies. So every time you talk, you kind of just see it. And especially like the tail kind of moves and hearing the sound from Bash's voice. I can hear you back there. I know you're trying to hide. You're rather big behind the big bear, but I still hear you.
I just want to go and take a nap.
You can take a nap, but didn't you hear our very clever phrasing that should be lyrics? You can never leave.
But I want to leave. Don't you want to leave? There's a whole place of things out there.
We've been trying to leave for years. How long has it been, Brother Mine?
I would have to say at least 8, maybe 12. It might be 16. I don't know. It's one of those denominations of 4.
I started to count on the wall, and then I lost count because we have no concept of time here.
Nope. Time does not exist where we live.
Okay. I think...
Bash and Orsalia, this is too close to home. You just escaped the zoo that the Sunrise Collective had you in. And all of a sudden you realize you're back in a prison.
Oh, sorry. I was just about to say, it's not so bad here. You get complimentary jackets. And I'm gonna hold up our string jackets.
Yes, and even a tail jacket as well, too. It keeps Farquaad from going too crazy. Oh, no, calm down. Good, Farquaad.
Well, this is not acceptable. We need to speak to someone in charge.
The person in charge? When was the last time, Sister Mine, that the person in charge came in? It has been a few days, yeah?
Don't remember, Brother Mine. Again, I tried to keep count on the wall, but instead I drew a smiley face.
Oh,
They don't actually know about people coming in. At times, people are gone. People physically leave the spot, but they always come back, and something large carries them in. Although nobody really gets an eyesight on it, as they're all knocked out, one might say.
My eyes see everything, yet I do not see the figure that carries us in and out. Animal style.
How big is this thing?
from what
Very large. What would you say, Brother Mine? As big as... And I'm gonna like ruffle my feathers and make myself as larger.
Oh, yes, no, go stand over on that table to make yourself bigger.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'll
oh,
sit
no.
on the table.
Yes. Oh, here's a chair to stand on as well too, so you can really get the height of it.
I stand on the chair.
Yes, it is about possibly that. Go on your tippy toes.
I'm on my talons.
Yes, on her tippy talons, and that is about how I would assume about how big it is.
How big is that compared to me?
The same size.
Understood. Well,
That's very big, really big.
Bash,
Yes.
it is your size.
No, that's
You are
way
very
big.
big.
No, I'm the teeniest, tiniest compared to that. That's a really big monster, and I think we should have just stayed outside and slept and took a nap at the sleep house.
Oh boy. Okay. Orsalia's gonna take a step away.
Okay.
And with her telepathic spy ability, she's going to kind of reach out with her telepathy and try to see if there's any other telepathic messages being passed back and forth anywhere near her.
Okay.
I believe I have to beat a 20 with a sense motive. Yep.
Okay.
Well, it's a 19 on the die, so I sure hope so. And sense
Okay.
motive, I think I get to... It's a plus 11. So
Nice.
that's a 30.
You just hear. Daughter.
Do I know where it's coming from?
Daughter.
Daughter.
It sounds like it's coming from above you.
Okay. Does anyone know about a daughter?
I'm assuming I used to be a daughter. Right, brother mine?
Yes, sister mine, you were a daughter to someone. Yes,
And you were
parents.
not.
I was not the daughter, no, so they must not be talking about me.
There, we have deduced that you are not who she speaks of.
So I do not have to worry, hopefully, but then that means we worry about sister mine.
And I'm just gonna look at the bear. Confused.
Why doesn't everybody roll a perception check?
That's probably smart.
Oh, but we could stay in here all day. What if that was the whole thing?
Not 20, so 29 total. My eyes are so big. I'm so perceptive.
I'm so enthralled by this tray. I got an 8. Oh, this tray is so shiny. Oh, if only sister would look into it.
Luke,
I'm too
you...
scared.
Okay, go. What'd you say, Katie?
I'm too scared to look around.
And Orsalia, what do we got?
23.
23. Okay, so Luke, maybe it's just that for the first time in a long time, there are coherent people here. This has not this has not happened, and it's bringing you around a little bit to your abilities, to your natural espraxa abilities that you know that you can see, and you know that you can perceive things that aren't there. What are the wall that you've written on before?
My favorite wall.
It's not actually a wall, and if you walked through it, you think you would go somewhere.
I'm just gonna, I guess, turn around to the others and go, holy shih tzu. I believe for once my brain has... I'm thinking clearly, brother mine. How long has it been since our thoughts went not this way, not that way, but that way?
Bill starts to scratch his chin. It has been many moons, I do believe, dear sister mine. Perhaps this way and that way, a few years, yeah.
I believe our new friend has made my brain go.
Your brain works again. That is good.
That way. And I'm
That
going to
way.
point to the wall.
That way.
Now, to be fair, the two of them are still in straitjackets. And are you going to leave them that way?
Oh.
But, Bish, if they are to help us, they cannot do so with their arms wrapped around them. We must let them free.
They're scary and they're trickery and I just don't think that maybe this is a good idea. Like, are we really gonna go through a wall? That doesn't make any sense.
Excuse me. You high-pitched, scaly thing. I would like to say that sometimes scary is not bad.
I would agree with Sister Mine.
Some would say that you could be scary, yet I do not find you bad.
No?
That's exactly what someone would say who wanted to get out of that contraption you have around you.
Bish, I called you scary not 5 minutes ago.
Okay.
You are big, scary dinosaur.
I'm a very scared dinosaur.
Yes?
No, not scared.
No, I'm a scared dinosaur.
Well, along with a scared dinosaur and a very amazing bear, we now have friends. We need to help them. So, Orsalia, while she's saying this, is going to be unbuckling the jackets.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, but if they start attacking you with their talons and tails, don't say that I didn't tell you anything.
Oh, no, Farquaad is a good tail. He would never hurt anyone. No, see? And the tail actually reaches forward, like really stiff, like waiting for you to grab it. No, yes, no, you shake the tail. Yeah, it's all right. Farquaad is good. Yes, Farquaad is good. Good Farquaad. You be nice. You be nice now. It is good. Don't be. You are terrifying dinosaur, yeah? You have no reason to be terrified of me. I am tiny, fluffy. And Sister Mine is also full of feathers. We're good.
You two can blurp and bloop. You can roll a mysticism check.
Ooh.
Ooh, mysticism.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, my die!
14.
14.
Worse. 11.
Okay, that's a dinosaur. You are right. That is a dinosaur.
Yeah?
There's nothing that screams dragonkin about that dinosaur, because that's a dinosaur.
You're the worst.
Yeah. I'm like, you have nothing to fear. I believe we are long lost cousins. We are family, just like brother mine.
Yes.
Look,
And then I'll get next to him and be like, don't you see the family resemblance?
They look nothing alike.
And the tail is just like hitting her in the face.
Honey, did we say what Bloop looks like?
Yes. Colorful feathers, bird-like creature. Yeah.
I see a little resemblance in the eyes.
My eyes?
Don't look into her eyes.
All right, if we are to find our way out, go through wall, find exit, yes?
Yes. I would be more than happy to leave this place. It has been a minute.
I would love to leave. There's so many things I would like to do, like... I'll make a list.
Yes. Oh, you know what? We should put that on our list of things to remember.
Yes, we should make a list of things to do when we escape. Onto our list of things to do.
Yes, I like that. That's a good plan, Sister Mine. That is good.
Thank you, brother mine.
Yes, let us
you
go
are
over.
So wise.
Oh, yes, very intelligent. Yes, I try. Oh,
Orsalia's just standing at the wall, like clacking her little claws.
Yeah. So you all, at this point, walk through the wall. Bash, you walking through?
Bash would, if Orsalia walked through,
Bash would look around and run through, but run through with like his hands covering his whole face, like, and like ramming into the wall is what he thinks is gonna happen.
As I go through, I'm just gonna go, all in all, I'm just another bird in the wall. I'm just gonna make horrible song lyrics all night.
I can't wait.
She's like a songbird.
At this point that you all walk through, and you realize it's not a wall, it's a portal. You shoot to a new location. In stark contrast to the overwhelming brightness of the main story of the structure, darkness overwhelms the floor of this immense room. The curved bowl-like flooring constantly pulls you to what you can only assume is the center. It melds into the wall, all made of dark obsidian. The 10-foot-tall ceilings curve as well, ever so slightly, to its pinnacle. Deep within, dark wheezing drones on. Nothing exists around you but floor, wall, ceiling, and wheezing.
Brother mine,
Yes.
I hear asthma.
It sounds. Can I do a medicine check to see how bad of a case of asthma that is?
Absolutely.
If it's asthma, I don't know.
I don't like this.
That's pretty good. That's a 16 on the die plus 4, so a dirty 20 to see how bad of asthma this is.
That is deadly asthma.
Orsalia is gonna do a medicine check as well, just to double check the asthma diagnosis. You always need a second opinion.
Always good to get a second opinion.
Yeah.
Especially since medicine is one of her talents. Ooh, okay. That is 24 plus 2 is 26.
It sounds like the air is being sucked from someone's lungs.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Do we see anyone or anything that the sound would be coming from?
What kind of vision do all of you have?
Where's that?
Probably in your notes section.
Sure.
Low
light.
I have dark vision, 60 feet.
Bash.
I have low light and blind sense.
Wait, where? I don't see. I'm bad. I mean, I see. I don't see where my sight is.
Sure.
Oh dear. Where's the sight?
It should be in the notes section. I believe.
Skill notes?
If you don't have anything, then there probably is nothing.
Yeah, I just have low light.
It's at this point, Bash, you are the only one that sees it with this dark vision that you possess. There's a man. He is upside down, hanging from the pinnacle of the ceiling. And he's swaying back and forth to antenna like appendages float down from his hanging wispy gray hair.
Bash is gonna jump like 10 feet in the air almost, being startled, and then rush behind Orsalia.
There is something over there. It's hanging upside down, and it's making the breathing noises, and I'm really scared.
Maybe it's another friend.
It has antennas.
Oh, all right, everyone stay calm. Orsalia's gonna reach out with her telepathy and see if this creature is the one that was calling daughter. And or, just introduce, hello, I am Orsalia, the beautiful uplifted bear, your friend, here to help and find an exit. Can you help us as well?
Doctor.
Right, so it is you. Wait, what did he say? Sorry.
He said, is that you? Doctor.
Can I sense motive?
Sure.
Uh, 14.
You have no idea what's going on. You can't see his face. You can only communicate with him telepathically. But you do know that where you just came from is a place full of people who aren't at their full capacity at the moment.
Oh boy. Stopping the telepathy, talking to the group. All right, so this is man asking for daughter. I cannot see him, only Bash can. He asked if I was daughter and I did not answer.
Well, do we need to see him better? Because I could help with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't like the dark.
Oh yeah. So you see Farquaad just wiggle a little bit, and then you see these 4 orbs just come shooting out of the tip of his tail as he casts dancing lights.
Light fills up this obsidian black big room, and sure enough, there is a man in a ripped spacesuit hanging from the ceiling, swaying back and forth.
What an uncomfortable position.
The light turns, and he just turns and looks his eyes at you. He's a Lashunta man, but you see that his face is like ripped open, his eye is gashed up, and he looks at you all intently and says, Daughter, no. Everybody roll. I need everybody to roll a fortitude save.
Oh
Dear.
Fortitude.
Question, can I use my skill? No, I guess it doesn't matter. That's only
21.
Fortitude?
Fortitude, yes.
Oh no.
Okay. Where are you? There we go.
It's a 4
4.
for Orsalia.
That is a 4 for me as well.
Unless
That's
it's
an
mind affecting. I don't think a fortitude save would be, but
No.
okay.
That is an 11 for me.
Okay. Bash, you're hiding behind everyone else, so you get a quick glance, and then you tuck your head in under Orsalia, but the rest of you take one look at this poor Lashunta man, and you feel his pain.
Ooh.
You feel the vacuum of space, and you feel the air being sucked from your body, so much so that you can't breathe, you can't catch your breath. You all take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Not daughter.
Oh boy. Orsalia is gonna reach out with her mind again, because obviously she can't breathe to say things physically.
Right.
And in her head, she's gonna say, "Ow, father, why do you do this to me? It is your daughter. Hello."
No, you are not my daughter. She was beautiful
Lashunta.
About to say, how insulting. Okay.
Right? Do you not think I am beautiful, sir? All right. Well,
Different way.
can we help you down?
No. Do not step close. Gravity pulls me.
Well, how do we help you? How do we get out of here?
Cannot. I was foolish. She broke my daughter's heart. And I went looking for her.
Who did you went looking for daughter? Who broke daughter's heart?
Suli.
Ah, dang it, Ben! I hate you.
Hey, Suli. Where could we find Suli?
It is no matter anymore. All is gone.
Are you having meaningful conversation with him, yeah?
Well, he looked for daughter. Daughter was in love with Suli. Suli broke daughter's heart. And now all is gone and we cannot help. But do not step forward. Gravity pulls him. That's all I got.
Oh, we cannot help him. Should we? Lots of people have problems here that it is very difficult to help. Perhaps maybe we put him out of his misery. He does look terrible, yeah?
In fact, I actually have a picture of him.
Do I want to see?
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, put him out of his misery.
Quick perception around the room to double check that there's not just like a door.
There. Yeah.
Put
Let's
the
roll a
scatter
perception check.
Okay.
I would like to also roll one using my skill notes,
Okay.
my experiences with the undead and growing power of the grave.
Yeah.
I obviously know what my character is. I'm gonna say I know
So if
many
you
things
roll
about
that
it.
on him, you can go ahead and roll a mysticism check to try and figure out what he is, and it will be at 5 less. So you have a connection with him.
Right, and I can use perception rather than mysticism because I
Yes.
can recall knowledge. But okay, great.
22 on that perception.
18 plus 9, so a lot.
Okay. With a 27.
Yeah.
Orsalia, you are just looking for a way out, and it's good that you have had this kind of experience with Bloop, because you actually do just see on the other side of the room is another one of these false walls that is simple to just walk. Bloop, you know that this is Nihili, and Nihili, well, they're nasty undead creatures who mimic the way that they have died. So having the air sucked out of his body clearly is how this Nihili has, this Lashunta has passed away and become this undead monster.
And is there ever a way to free those type of creatures or no?
I mean, they are just undead. You can either kill him, but you have no idea whether he would fight back at that point. But you do know that he's a powerful creature. He has this gravitational well that it creates a field of gravity around him in a 5-foot aura. He can walk wherever he wants to, but no matter where he is, if you're within 5 feet of him, you will be pulled in that direction.
I have good news and bad news. Which would you like first?
The bad news first, sister mine. Always the bad news. Get it out of the way.
Bad news is we cannot really help him. He is already dead. He died horribly. Very sad. Oh well. Do you want to hear the good news?
Yes,
Yes.
it is better than the bad news, yes?
Not really.
Ah,
The
well,
good news is that there's not much we can do, so we can just go, brother mine.
ah,
More good news. There is another empty wall across the way.
ah, good news.
Ah, I see you can see like me.
Yes.
Sure, we will say that for now.
Yes. Good news is, so we cannot save him, so onward out we go, yeah? Yes. Forward, Farquad.
I want to look at the guy hanging upside and be like, I am sorry about your daughter and about your death. The end.
If you
I don't know what else to say.
if you see the Sully, tell her I wasn't able to find her in life. They will make me find her in death.
That sounds like a long journey. If we see her, we will tell her.
You move forward and you pass through this wall. Sure enough, just like the other one, you just whoop, into a new space. The flat floor of this room allows a slight respite for your feet. The rotund nature of the structure maintains its presence, but an unnatural floor has replaced the carved stone underfoot. This much smaller room comparatively bears more resemblance to the previous floor rather than the main story of the monolith, in that there is little within the room. Metallic tiles line the walls. At the center of the room sits a simple wooden door. It's the only door you have seen. When your first foot touches the floor, music softly plays. It was a monster. It was a magic. It was a monster.
This must have been the room that the one person was kept in. That is what they kept saying, yeah? Ah,
Yes, brother mine, you are correct.
yes.
This
Torch.
must be the mashing room.
The machine room, yes. Yeah. Oh, it's right over there. We look over on the wall and it says the machine room. You're quite right, sister mine.
Yes, I believe this would be a really nice room if we could just add a little curtains.
Yes, curtains. What color would we go? Oh, probably some green and yellow.
Really brighten up the place, brother mine.
Yes, yes. We already have our own theme song music. This is good, sister mine.
Yes, we did. The mash.
We did the monster mash. Oh, silly sister mine. It's, and there's a wooden door, so we can feel free to leave this room if we wanted to, but we don't have any curtains, so might as well not stay here, sister mine.
Yes, I prefer a place with curtains.
Yes, yes, perhaps more sunlight, and it seems like listening to this song will make you go crazy, and we've already tried not to go there, haven't we,
Been
sister
there,
mine?
done that, brother mine.
Yes, yes, sister mine. Yes, how about Osalia? You say the name right, yes, and in the bash, you all do not want to stay here, do you? No?
No, thank you. Would like to find exit, like I said from beginning.
Yes, yes. Well, we just came
Yes.
to a different room, wanted to check. Always good to check with new friends what they do like and what they do not like.
I just want to go. I could use a snack.
Oh, quick question as well. While we're talking interior decorating for whatever future room you have, please make sure it has plenty of seat belts. That is only way Bash will ever visit.
Seat belts.
Seatbelts keep you safe.
We can
I like
always
to stay
give you.
safe.
We can always secure you in one of our jackets.
No, that's okay. I don't like your jacket.
How very rude of you.
All right, do we go through door or do we stay and make plans to revamp entire room?
I believe we should leave. I prefer curtains.
Yes, no curtains here.
I don't even care for if there's no windows, just curtains.
Ash is gonna go touch the other walls though to see if like his hand goes through them.
You spend like a solid hour just searching the walls, pressing on the walls, and there is no give to any of these.
You know what Bash does find is a raid from Here Be Dragon.
Hey!
Here
Here
be
be dragons!
dragons! Raidage! Woo!
Through door, yes.
Yes, I would agree. We go to the other door. Yes. It makes me wonder if all these doors we keep walking through is just more torture chambers. But no, do not be scared. You are brave a dragon, right? Dinosaur is what you are. Brave a dinosaur, yes.
Dinosaur, yes.
Yes. And I would even say, Abash, if you get too afraid, you could always just grab a Farquaad. He will keep you safe, yes?
Orsalia, did you tell them my full name?
Your full name? No, I don't think so. Sorry, I've got this stupid song stuck in head now.
Okay, this is really weird.
Monster Mash. The Monster Mash, yeah.
It's just really weird because I didn't tell him my full name. But anyway, we should go because this is really scary.
Right. Through door. Throw open the
you-
door.
You throw open the door. It's just a wooden frame and a door, and you can see right through it. There's nothing. It's a door frame and a door.
How quaint. A frame. Look, brother mine. I'm on one side of the frame. I'm on the other side
And
of the
Blue,
frame.
you cannot hear anymore. It's Blue.
Sister mine?
Itsu.
Sister mine, where'd you go? And he would just step forward, like to see if he could actually find her. Sister mine! He goes through the door frame.
And Blurp is gone.
Where did they go?
Well, they went through door frame. Bash, listen very carefully. Don't know what's over there, but you need to go first, because I don't trust that you're going to follow me.
What am I to go hang out with the creepy air guy?
I will be right behind you. Like Blurp said, you can hold on to Farquaad. You'll feel much better, I think.
Is Ben trying to talk?
I don't know. Ben, are you
Ben.
muted?
We can't hear you, Ben. You're on the other side of the door.
It was a monster mash. It was a
This
mash.
stupid song is gonna be stuck in my head forever.
Okay. But what if I fall down like some scary hole with a bunch of monsters and then you're not there? What am I supposed to do?
You remember big scary dinosaur. They will all be scared of you. No reason for you to be scared of them.
I'm a big scared dinosaur.
Scary.
Bash runs through, hands like this again.
Bash is gone, leaving Orsalia in the room alone, with the song playing. It was a monster.
Through the door. You are not. We can't hear you other side of door.
Orsalia walks through the door, and the room is empty. And we'll pick this up after a little mid-show break.
What?
Leave.
Happy
Wait,
Halloween, everybody!
No. No, wait.
Spooky dookie up in here.
Hi, my name is Matthew Lillard. You've probably seen me in many a horrible movie back in the 90s. Can we start again? It's me, Matt! Hi, I'm major motion picture star Matthew Lillard. Hi. All right, Sam. I'm Matthew Lillard. What's the line? You just do whatever the fuck. I almost had it. I got booger on my shirt. What's the first line? I was in terrible movies during the 90s. You grew up on them and you watched them, sucker. My name is Matthew Lillard. You may know me as Beetle from Beetle and Grimm's. The last couple of years, our company is focused primarily on the DM, creating battle maps, in-world handouts, jewelry items, and of course, stuffed animals. Now it's time to focus on you, the players. Because when we gather around a table, we're not there to hear a story, we're there to tell a story. All of us. And sometimes that story goes on for years and is remembered only on coffee-stained scraps of paper or 3 random journals. But worst of all, it's in your head. And why is that bad? Because I'm not that smart. Bill's way smarter than me. When he says it's Grimm that killed the frost giant that was on its way to destroy the town, I can't really argue with him because I don't have it on a journal. And if I had it in a journal, sitting on a bookshelf, you could just say, hey, check out my journal. We all know the problem with a journal. In a real game, when are you gonna use that thing? On a real night of gaming, you bounce from a core rule book to the advanced player's guide, and of course your character sheet. And the entire game goes like boom, to boom, to boom, to boom, to boom, 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 boom. You never go back to this thing. And again, the story is only in your brain, and Bill's telling you that he is the real champion. But what if? Now stay with me here. What if, Charlie, thanks. What if we created a single book specifically tailored for your character class? And what if it had an enormous character sheet to record every detail of your character, every stat, every strength, weakness, magic item, enemy, ally, even your familiar, and then took all the official Pathfinder rules, the spells, feats, and skills that you need for your class and your class only, and combined that with an expansive journal to capture your story. And obviously, it's only useful if it's on heavy paper to handle the years of wear and tear, and bound on a lay-flat binding so you can use every inch of it. And of course, us being us, we add amazing artwork from across the Pathfinder universe, as well as our own custom pieces, commissioned specifically for this book. And that's why I'm here today, to introduce you to Beetle and Grimm's complete character chronicle. Character sheet, rulebook, journal, all in one. The tools to tell your story and the pages to preserve it. If my story had been included in one of these, I'm pretty sure that Beetle, the greatest dungeon delver ever, would have been the true hero of the group. Not Bodum, not Tanner, and definitely not Grimm. Because it all would have been written down, the incontestable truth. Or at least, a well-documented lie. Which is just as good. I'm Matthew Lillard, and we are Beetle and Grimm.
Okay, I don't have a lot of time. I'm not sure where the coal man is, but he's after us. And if anyone's out there that finds this, do not go to the island. I repeat, do not go to the island.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to More Things in Space.
Woo!
Now is the right time to do a comment break. So let's see what you got to say out there.
Let's read the
Comment!
comments.
There.
Comments!
Oh no, my tail! My tail, come back!
What happened to Farquaad?
Farquaad's right there. He's
I saw one a long time ago that was it's Lucas Martinez that said, it's my headcanon that Orsalia is wearing a head fez. So.
Nightbot has commented an up arrow. Am I doing this right? I didn't get this.
You got it. Dark Knight says, when Bloop says dinosaur, yes? Why do I think she's thinking of ways to cook Bash?
Dinosaur, yes? With a side of butter and mashed potatoes in the mash room.
They're also talking about bears being Russian as well too.
Oh,
yes.
All bears are Russian. True.
Oh,
You sure met a
especially.
bear. Yeah.
Specifically uplifted bears.
Uplifted bears. Yeah, for sure.
I will say with Ben's Starfinder, uplifted bears being Russian is kind of canon.
Yeah.
He created a couple of different
Klondika. Yes, yeah. Klondika.
Klondika. So when I figured out I was playing an uplifted bear, I was like, she must be Russian.
Spasiba.
The Wild Ferret says, on that moment when he said, they will make me go after her, Wild Ferret said, foreshadowing. Dum, dum, dum.
Am I allowed to curse on this stream?
I mean, only if you really, really want to.
If it's in Russian?
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably get away with it if it's in Russian. And now you just say like a number in Russian and we'll probably be like,
No,
oh,
I actually do know all the bad words.
And then
I can do. I feel bad. I won't do it. I know. But now I want to. Like, I'm so torn. What do I do?
Halloween,
Well-
you do what you do you.
Well, Bonnie, Positive Kern does say Bonnie is the GOAT comment reader.
Okay, look, I'm sorry I'm so bad at reading comments, okay? I'm sorry.
Jason J. Kim says, today has been the highlight of my week.
Awesome.
Yeah, not only does Jason get to watch our incredible show and have the best time, and I know his favorite character is Bash, but also Jason won a Nintendo Switch Lite today on my YouTube channel.
What?
Nice.
Congratulations!
Out of 1,700 people, I chose someone randomly using an app, and it chose Jason, who I happen to know.
What?
Nice.
That's incredible.
Nessie of the lake called Ness, jumping in with my first dinner at my new place.
Yeah, that's right. She just moved.
Yay, moving.
That's right. Congrats, lady.
It's fantastic. I hope you got a lot of door frames.
Because we just walked through it. Multiple.
Zach
Scared.
at K77 is telling me to do it and to embrace the dark side. This is for your bear, Jamie.
I'm so excited.
Really bad words. If anyone
Bonnie,
knows Russian,
you're
I'm
out of
so
here. You
sorry.
get out of here.
Sounded nasty.
Cute, adorable bear is fuzzy like you. Got it. Okay.
Spasiba.
Bonnie, you're fired. You gotta. I mean, that was too much. You went too far, Bonnie.
It's really bad. No one knows Russian in chat, right? I'm so sorry.
Oh, everybody in chat is like, "Wow, Bonnie!
Okay.
I can't believe you said that."
Okay, in my defense, my friend from Russia told me it meant "I love you, my friend," so I went around saying that to everyone. not knowing it was all the bad words. And then this was back in college. And then I actually went up to a teacher who knew Russian and said it to him, thinking like, look at the Russian I know. And they're like, who taught you this?
You need new friends.
I know.
It's amazing.
I think the wild ferret might speak some Russian because they commented some bad words. ROFL OMG.
Sorry, it's pretty much all of them together. It's like,
Oh my goodness.
oh no.
We do have a new bit boss.
Go for it.
Sarah BC1 is giving an extra action to Blurp. And then I believe 54 Aqua Snakes, it has become the BBBB, but it hasn't decided who gets the extra action yet.
It's very exciting.
Entering the door, you are now all initiative.
Oh.
Just to let you all know.
Oh,
we're
Roll
starting.
Yeah.
We roll initiative?
Blue,
Is that what you
your
said?
initiatives have already been set. I don't need them.
Oh.
They are the initiative in which you walked into.
Oh.
That's a smart way to
I
do
don't
it.
like.
Two.
Blue,
I
why
don't like
you-
this. I've been framed.
Blue, why don't you describe to me what your greatest fear is?
Well, most people think my greatest fear is mirrors and reflective surfaces, but it's not. Should I go on?
It's at that point that a mirror appears in front of Blue in a dark room. What do you do?
Shut my eyes?
Open them again.
Why?
There's a mirror.
Why would I open them again, Ben? I shut them again!
You hear the fluttering of wings.
They're everywhere. Brother mine? Brother mine?
There is no brother yours. There's the flutter of wings. And as you open your eyes to this mirror, the mirror dissolves away. And in front of you is warm light. It's this ball of light, this solar floating orb. It's big. It almost looks like an asteroid. I'll even pull you to the solar ball that's floating in front of you. And yet, within it, you just hear a bursting forth from this thing, this solar wisp, come all of these birds, and they just eject into the air, and they swoop down right on top of you.
Not the birds, not the birds.
They're going to make an attack against you. That is going to be a 32 to hit.
Wait, I'm sorry? Come
A
again?
32 to hit.
I'm pretty sure that kind of hits me, I think.
Okay. You're going to take 13 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
What do you do?
What kind of feathered fiends are these?
Yeah, well, what do you do?
Well, I'm going to, because this is my greatest fear, I'm probably not going to be thinking too coherently to actually use a weapon. I'm probably going to just start slathering away my talons. So I'm going to use my melee weapons of my actual talons.
Sure, you're going to attack once or twice.
Twice?
All right, attack twice.
Okay. That is a 16.
16.
And a 19.
19 hits. The
Okay.
16 does not. Roll damage.
Three. Okay. And as I do this as well, can I what was that thing where we get to add another damage?
Light 'em up.
Yeah, you're gonna do a light 'em up. Go ahead and do a light 'em up.
I'm gonna light them up. All right, let me do this first. There's a 3 plus 7, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I roll a d6.
Yep.
Ooh, my talons are powerful. Wait, that is not a d6. That is a Star Trek Adventures die. With Star Trek symbols on them that will not help me at all. I rolled a Starfleet symbol. That helps. 3. So 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage as you swipe into this bird, and then all of a sudden you realize that your claws, they're just kind of like nice and easily petting them. And rather than hurting the creature, you've boosted it, and in fact given it more hit points than it can possibly possess. You've healed it. Good job, medic. We move on.
What the hell?
Blurp. Tell me about your greatest fear.
Blurp's greatest fear is well, there's kind of two of them. His two most people that he cares about the most in the world is his sister and Farquaad, his tail.
So, your sister obviously is gone. So, greatest fear number 1 right there.
Blue?
Greatest fear number 2 happens when a holographic human hunter steps up in front of you.
Well. Let's take that tail now, won't we?
No,
and he swipes down at you with his machete. That's a natural 20.
This is mean.
So, man, that's going to be real bad. That is going to be a total, yikes, of 22 points of bludgeoning damage. Actually, of slashing damage. And that goes first from your stamina. And then it'll go from other things.
Oh, excellent.
Actually, though, you have a blanket. Now, don't you?
I do have a blanket.
You have a blanket. So I need to roll a mischance for a little mischance because of your blankie.
Blanket throw in your face.
I rolled a 37, so he strikes true, and you have been hit by this machete. Is there anything you would like to do?
As he walks up to me, yeah, I want to reach out and I want to touch him.
Okay.
I want to put my hand upon him, and I am going to cast. I do have a spell, I promise you. Maybe I don't. Yes, I do. Wrong spells. Yes, I want to touch him, and I want to cast Jolting Surge.
Okay. You reach out and touch him. Go ahead and roll an attack.
I reach out and I touch him. That is going to be a 21.
21. You reach out and there is nothing there. It's just an image.
Oh, that is not good. And he hit me too, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not looking too hot. Is my tail still with me?
Yeah, I mean your tail is still there, but it's looking very bad.
Farquaad, I'm going to start to run. Yes, I want to run away. Yes, I want to get away.
You move back and you run away. We move on. It is now Bash. Bash, you are in a room and all of the sudden there is this noise. Tell me what your greatest fear is, Bash.
Everything.
Everything.
Heights, scary monsters, fire, water, air, rocks, Mondays, my mom.
It's at this point, Bash, that you're in a dark room, but your dark vision can pick up crawling creatures flopping out of vents into the ceiling. Their mouths open up in 4 directions as they crawl around on all 4 feet to come and attack you. This is what they look like.
Ew, gross. No.
Here comes an attack.
They look like spiders, but with 4 legs, and pincers with a very long tongue.
I have a quick question, Ben.
Yeah.
Before you roll, I mean, I have this one thing that I can scream, and I can be very startled and scream. It usually happens right before initiatives rolled during an encounter.
Sure.
And sorry.
Do you want to scream?
Well, no.
So,
Go ahead.
I just rolled another natural 20.
Yeah.
So this is rough because it just like chucks this vomit out of its mouth at you. It projectile vomits in your direction, and it deals total. All right, now this is minimal, and then doubled. So it does a total of 14 points of acid damage, and all of a sudden you just start to hallucinate things. You see more and more and more and more. I need a will save.
This would be a good time to curse in Russian.
Words in Russian that are bad. No! Shouldn't have cursed in Russian!
Oh no!
It's a 1. What was it, a will save? That's a
Will
5.
save. You're under the effects of confusion as these hallucinations overwhelm you. Is there anything you would like to do?
What is confusion?
Well, if you want to do anything, I'll tell you to roll up percentiles, and then I'll tell you what actually happens.
I'm going to... How close is the closest one to me?
It's about 10 feet away.
Okay, so literally, Bash is just gonna close his eyes and just start flailing his arms. No! Wait,
Okay,
hang
roll
on.
percentiles then.
51. Please be good.
I believe 51. Bash punches himself in the face. What is your strength modifier?
3.
Take a total of 8 points of damage as you punch yourself in the face.
Was I supposed to get under 50%?
You to do the best thing, you have to. I'll leave it up to chance. I won't tell you. But
Okay.
Orsalia, why don't you tell us about your greatest fear?
Orsalia's greatest fear is her time before the military, when she was forced to dance for others' enjoyment, but not like if there was a pole involved, it would not be up and down. It would be side to side, like pretty ballet dancing.
It's at this point that you walk inside the door, Orsalia, and you see a tiny box in front of you, and it has a crank. You just twist. You don't need to twist it, don't worry. It's doing that by itself. And the soft music is playing ever so quietly and calmingly, but makes your heart rush. And all of a sudden it pops open and you see these mechanical gears whirl up into the air. It is small, but it has claws at the end of it that come after you. It drags itself on the ground and then chops at your feet. I'm going to show you a picture of this one as well. It looks like that.
Okay, that's unnecessary.
And I'm going to roll an attack roll for you.
Pretty cool looking, though.
It is very cool looking. Whatever this thing is, it has wings. It also looks a little robotic, but it's got like scorpion tail pokies for hands, and then extra pokies on top of that, with a crazy bird beak mouth.
It's a 28 to hit.
I was trying to delay and talk over him so he wouldn't hit me. That hits.
Yeah. You're going to take 6 points of slashing damage. What would you like to do?
Orsalia has done her time dealing with her past. She looks. Does this thing have eyes?
Eyes. Yes, it does. On top of its beakish mouth.
Orsalia stares deep into its eyes, and she kind of takes her claws and pokes at her own eyes, and then pokes out at its eyes. And I need a will save.
Okay. That's a 9.
It fails.
Okay.
So this is my move action. This enemy, any attacks it makes against me until the end of my next turn, takes a -4 penalty. This is my not in the face.
Okay.
Envoy improvisation.
Nice.
Other than that, just and then perception check. Is there a way out?
You can roll a perception check, sure.
23.
23.
MJ.
It doesn't seem like there is. Something does seem off.
Then she will draw her dueling sword.
Okay. Draw your dueling sword. Need everybody to roll a will save.
If I have an ability that helps my friends, can I use it?
What is your ability that you're talking about?
I have. Never mind. It wouldn't work for this.
Okay.
I got a Michael Jordan, Ben.
Michael Jordan.
That mean I don't know the code.
23.
Oh, that makes sense.
5.
5.
With my modifier, I got a 21.
21. Lerp and Bloop, you recognize this. It's unfortunate, but you've been here before. You've been in this same sort of feeling, maybe not this exact circumstance, but this has felt like every single time they've taken you and twisted your mind. But like I said, you're coming around a little bit. You're coming around more smoothly than you have been before. And this time you start to think, maybe this isn't all what it is cracked up to. Maybe it's not all real. It's at this point that we'll move back to the top of the round. Bloop, it is your turn. What are you going to do? At the top of this round, though, I will say that these birds just... they come in, they swarm you, and then as they're swarming you, they come back into this wisp form, and they form up into this ball, and it engulfs you. I need a reflex save.
Ooh, 18 plus 7.
Okay. You are able to dive out of the way of this engulfing as it tries to just swallow you up on the inside. You're going to take half damage from this.
Okay.
Take a total of 4 points of damage.
Okay.
And now, what would you like to do?
Okay, I'm gonna go into my happy place. I don't know what that means. I want to try and do a trick attack.
Okay. Now you are trying to do it with bluff or with acrobatics or...
So I think I'm going to try bluff because I am a bird. Hey? Hey!
Okay, I like it.
Hey, buddy. So I'm just going to, like, I'm going to start ruffling my feathers and, like, reaching out my talons and, like, kind of, like, trying to stay calm and be like,
Sing a song of sixpence, a bag full of rye, 4 and 20 blackbirds baked in a...
Like, and, like, just, like, do the nursery rhyme over and over about blackbirds as I ruffle my feathers and, like, open up my wings to try and, like, show them, like, I am one of you.
Roll a bluff check.
Yeah. Okay.
Your goal is to beat 20 plus the CR of this creature.
Great.
What is it?
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
But with a 9 modifier, so 11.
Hey, plus you get 4 with your special trick attack. That's one of your
15.
operative things.
It still doesn't do it.
15 If you're 20 plus the CR of the creature, no. But you know what? You can still take a shot. So go ahead and take a shot.
My nursery rhyme didn't work! And then I'm just gonna do my talons again, I guess. I can attack twice, too, as well, correct?
Yes, you can.
17, 21, and 22! I am horrible at math. I have to count on my fingers. I apologize in advance.
Both are hits. Roll damage.
Woo! Okay. And then I can roll the 6. Oh no, is that only once?
I mean, that's only once. So if you want to use the other one, you can.
Wait a minute. I'm about to heal them again. Ben.
Yeah, you are.
Bloop touches onto this solar wisp, these birds, and you're a medic! You did it! You healed them up!
Why do you disappoint me?
Blurp, it is your turn. You're standing there in front of this thing, this creature. And he's like, all right, now here we go. And he swipes down with his machete again, trying to take that tail. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, I'm fairly squishy. That hits me.
That is a total of 8 points of slashing damage. What would you like to do? Oh, you have a blanket, though.
I do have the blanket. Oh, I keep forgetting about the blanket.
It's not a blanket.
It's a towel. I'm sorry. It's a towel.
The towel is just waving. Farquaad's got the towel as well, too, just like tied to the end.
What's the number?
23.
23?
Yes.
I rolled a 21. So it just swipes down with the machete and misses. All right, go ahead. What are you gonna roll?
Oh, good. I would trying to touch it with my hand did not work. I want to start moving away, and you see Farquaad start to move, and then you see it's like Farquaad starts to like crackle with energy as this glob of lightning, this lightning ray comes shooting out. I'm gonna shoot an energy ray.
By the way, where is the tray? Is the tray with you at all times? Are you holding onto it?
Yes, the tray is wrapped up with Farquaad too, so when he like kind of swings around, it's kind of like tink 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 tink.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna throw. Let's see. This is going against his EAC, so I don't even know if that's gonna hit him or not. Nope. That's gonna be a total of a 13 against the EAC.
13 will not hit. It bounces off one of the sides of the tray and goes wide.
Perfect. Could I do I don't even know what kind of check I would do. A computer's check, or we went through a portal. So can I make a check on the room, or essentially kind of like what we went through? Do like a computer's check or something.
I'll do a mysticism check.
Mysticism. Okay. It's a 9.
No, yeah, you can't figure it out.
No, sister mine. Is you anywhere? Nope. And I'm gonna continue to try to move away from this thing.
Perfect. Bash, it's at this point that you're in this room and these monsters, they start to swarm around you. They're all crawling on the ground, getting closer and closer to you. Now, you can take an attack of opportunity if you like, because you are a large creature. So if you would like to do that, go for it.
I mean, I'm flailing, so...
Yeah. Actually, roll percentiles.
No. No. 55.
55. You punch yourself in the face. It's so, you keep missing and punching yourself in the face. Oh boy. You do 11 points of damage to yourself.
No. What? Hey, I don't like it.
And then they come up and they attack you and they bite you. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
KAC or EAC?
KAC.
Yeah.
It's a total of 8 points of damage as they gnaw into your leg.
Okay.
Now what would you like to do?
So I'm flailing, but like swift action. I got a pocket full of candy. And can I only eat 5 per round?
5 per round, yeah.
I eat 5.
Okay, but first, roll me those percentiles.
It's a wild magic,
No,
Ben!
it's a confusion. It happens every time you do something. You have to roll on the table.
How about a 12?
A 12, you act normally, and you stick those candy bars into your mouth, and you start chewing away.
Oh,
You can continue the rest of your turn normally.
Okay.
So that's a swift action.
Oh, the rest of my turn? This is amazing. Okay, so I only get back 5 hit points, though.
Yeah,
okay.
5 hit points.
Okay, great. This is Soup's fun. You're gonna kill us all.
Yeah.
I'm flailing. I'd like to just continue to flail.
Okay. Take a wild punch.
Here we go.
Hit yourself,
And it's
please.
not technically a wild punch. What
Sure.
I am using is my pulse gun. Just want to
Okay.
throw that up.
Okay.
That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Hey, a dirty 20 might hit. Well, a 50% miss chance because you have your eyes closed.
You're right. You're right, I do.
You like highs or lows?
I like those 2 stim packs I have. Wait, I have extra actions. I forgot.
Yeah, you do.
What do I want, highs or lows? Let's go high.
Okay, go for it.
68.
68. Perfect. You punch this thing in the face. Roll damage.
Oh.
Do you want to add a light 'em up to it?
Yeah.
Do that.
Yes. Okay. I'm adding 1 light 'em up.
Okay.
Here we go. Ooh, jeez. I am not great at this. So, Ash is just like frantically waving his arms with his eyes closed, and he deals 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage. Okay. It does
And
actually.
I'm gonna use that 1 med AI I just realized I had.
Nice. Nice. No, you know what though, Bash? You like punch it and you realize like I hit something. This is not what I hit doesn't seem like what I was supposed to hit. The amount of damage that you have currently done to it leads you to believe that. Orsalia. Is there anything else Bash would like to do? You do have
I
extra
do have an
actions.
extra action.
Yeah. Go for
I
it.
think in all of my fear and terror, while flailing with my eyes closed, I think Bash is going to let out the scariest, and by scariest I mean scaredest, scream. And he's going to scream.
Okay.
And as he screams, hold on, do I have to roll percentages?
No, you're still in the same action.
Okay, great. So then as I scream, he's going to have fire spray from his mouth
all
in
right.
a 30-foot cone.
Love it. So a reflex save, correct?
You get a reflex for half.
That is a dirty 20, so I'm assuming I'll take half.
You will take half, and I'm gonna add my extra light 'em up. My
Okay.
last light 'em up. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I'm rolling like poop. 7.
7 points of damage, and you feel like, okay, you might have done something here too, but it just doesn't seem like that creature is. It doesn't seem like that creature is actually what you're fighting.
Oh no.
Orsalia, what are you going to do? Well, first, let me tell you that this little box, it hops towards you again. It does provoke an attack of opportunity from you as it hops closer and closer.
Dueling sword.
Okay, you're dueling sword it. Go ahead.
22.
22 is a hit. Roll damage.
3 points of damage.
3, yeah, you hit into it and just hit into the side of the metal. Seems like you're doing great. Good job. It sneaks its way towards you and comes at you with those little pinchery claws. That will be 25 to hit.
Yeah.
Dices. It dices.
6
I'm good with words.
points of slashing damage.
Owie. Okay.
What would you like to do?
Well, Orsalia is gonna click her feet together, and I hope I start flying.
Yep, absolutely. Orsalia is soaring through the air.
And she's going to attempt a fly up, and then to the back of this thing, and then straight at it.
Okay. I love
while
it.
yelling, "Incoming bear attack!"
Roll a fly check.
Fly check, what would that be under?
Let's see. Let's roll athletics for that one.
Athletics, okay. There's a 19.
19, yeah, boom. You're flying around all up in the air. You have liftoff, so go for it. Roll your attack.
21.
21 is a hit. Roll damage.
That will be 5 this time.
5 points. And this time you feel like you hit this box, but you feel like it just isn't what it looks like. Something strange is happening around here. All of you start to notice this. Everyone roll a will save.
I would also like to reach out with my mind, with my telepathy, and I'm just gonna guess something similar is happening to all of us at the same time. So I'm gonna reach out with my mind and go, "It's okay, do not be afraid. Bash, you are a big, strong dinosaur. Bloop and Blurp, don't know about you, but I'm sure you'll be fine." And everybody gets a +2 insight bonus to their saving throw against mind-affecting effects.
Hey, there you go.
Will that help during this will save?
Yes, absolutely.
So we add another +2 to...
Yes, it will.
Excellent.
That gives me a 10.
25.
Nice.
I have a 10 as well.
The Orsalia, Blurp, and Bash, you are thinking along the same track, like, okay, I just gotta get through this. I gotta fight. I gotta be strong. I gotta make my fight. Bloop, nothing in front of you exists. All those points of damage that you took were mental. Your stamina is all gone. Every single bit of it. However, all your hit points are perfectly fine. And as you look around the room, you see 3 struggling creatures. You see an uplifted bear, you see a Marikoi, and you see a dinosaur. All fighting.
How peculiar.
You've had this experience before as you've been up and you've had these fear emotions come over you, but you've never been able to fight through it. You've always been taken down and killed in your mind. And then you would wake up back in the gray room. A little bit less of who you were.
It's because they've taken me alone, but this time, I have my brother bear. Not my brother bear. Not, get the bear out of my brother mind.
Bear.
You're at the top of initiative.
I have my Disney movie.
You can help any one of your compatriots, but you have to enter their night.
I'm of course going to my brother mine.
Yeah. Run
I
over.
immediately go to him, and so now I see what he sees.
As soon as you touch his shoulder, you see in front of you the same thing that he sees. There's a hunter chasing after him, swiping at his beloved tail, and he has this machete in his hand. What do you do?
Brother mine, look at me. Forquad is safe. This is not real. Focus.
At that point, we will move on to the next round. It is you, Blurp, as you see this machete come down and you hear your sister telling you, focus, it's not real, but here comes this machete, and it is definitely going to hit with a 22 as this machete comes down and it deals 7 points of slashing damage and almost has your tail just chopped all the way off.
No!
Roll will save.
No, sister mine! My tail, no, Farco!
Your tail is fine. I am apparently also a medic. Just kidding.
That's a big old 6.
Yeah,
Ben.
your tail is almost
Man,
gone.
these dice are terrible.
Towel. He
Don't
has a
towel! Jeez! Thank you, towel.
72, that's right. He's cutting away at that tail.
No, sister mine! I cannot hear you, but I can hear you, but I can't see you. You're not here. And I just want to close my eyes and try to focus.
Okay. Closing your eyes, trying to focus. Bash, it is your turn. These creatures, they swoop in. They take another... Ooh, that's a leaner, but it was a 19. Hey, 18. Okay, they swoop in, and they just bite into your body as you just keep fighting and fighting against these hound-like creatures. And it bites into your body, dealing 8 more points of damage. What would you like to do?
I'm flailing and screaming, but first as my swift action, eating 5 candies.
Nice, 5 candies. 5 candies.
Somehow he can concentrate just long enough to eat some candy.
Awesome.
And I only have 8 left.
8 more candies.
Flailing. I'm flailing.
All right.
He's
flailing. Make that punch.
terrified and screaming and flailing. Here we go.
What is it?
14.
Yeah, that won't do it.
But I have an extra action.
You do have an extra action.
I tries again.
Speaking of extra actions, 5-4 Aqua Snakes gave Bonnie the extra action. So Bonnie, you've got 2. Adam, you've got 1. And then Silent H gave me the extra action.
No.
And don't forget that tonight is half off Halloween, so if you want to buy any one of those stim packs, anesthetic darts, med AIs, line 'em up, hot potato, or Agents of Chaos, you obviously can do so at half the price tonight. So.
By the way, Ben, I'd like to remind you that if any of my foes try to move past me and I get an attack of opportunity, I can, if I'm successful in that attack of opportunity, I can make them stay there.
Nice. I will remember. Do you want to use your stim packs on any of on this attack, or?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Let's see.
Okay.
What's gonna happen? Ooh. Okay. 21.
21. 21 is a hit. Roll damage.
Much excite. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I keep rolling so low. Only 10.
10 points of damage is enough. You just burst through this bubble, and you realize there's nothing there. You see Bloop. Bloop is over there talking to her brother, and she seems to be out of it as well. But Orsalia is flailing about wildly, is flying about wildly, in a horrible position. And Blurp seems to be just tearfully crying. You have no stamina left.
Right.
You, however many points, it was a total of 8 plus 11, so a total of 19 points of hit point damage had been done to you. But you ate your candies for 10 points of healing. So currently you have 9 hit point damage because you punched yourself in the face so many times.
Oof. I also had my med AI. I'm at 33 hit points, but my hit points are 34 usually.
Perfect. We move on. It is now Orsalia's turn. Orsalia, what would you like to do?
Remind you that you still have a hot potato.
Oh, I know. I know.
Okay. So now that Orsalia, do I not take an attack?
You can take an attack. Oh, yeah, of course you get attacked. That's the fun part now, isn't it?
I just said, teacher, do we have homework? I know. But if everybody else is going to take these hits, I might as well. I don't want to cheap out.
It might not hit. That's a 19.
Oh, that hits. You
Okay,
forget
good.
I'm an envoy. I stand in the back and scream. That's all I do.
It's 6 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Ooh. But since Orsalia is right there flying above this thing, just poked it with her sword, she's going to reach down with her Cestus pistol and punch it
Nice.
real quick.
Okay.
See if she can make contact. And the pressure plate goes off with her pistol. That is a natural 20.
Hey, there you go.
Hot
That's
dog.
An automatic hit. Roll damage. Double.
Okay. This one does a decent amount of damage. And I'm going to add a light 'em up. Because I have it.
Okay.
Okay. 8 plus a d6, right?
Yeah.
14. Do I double the light 'em up?
No.
So 16, 22 points of damage.
20, and you burst this tiny little box, and then you realize it might have all been in your head. You're out of this fear. The only one that is in there still is this Marikoi, who is just screaming about his tail that you see is there perfectly fine. It's holding a silver tray, but for some reason he looks bloodied and in a bad way. Adam Conn, I need a will save.
Hey, there we go. Natural 20 on the die for a 24 for Matthew Baker Polk.
But as you see all of this, you also see Blurb shake himself off as he was focusing. All of you have no stamina. Some of you lost hit points.
This?
Now I medic myself since I was so great with those imaginary birds.
Do you want to?
What?
I'm asking, do you want to?
Yes.
You want to hit yourself with your talons?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just crazy enough to try it.
So you strike at yourself. I'm assuming you're allowing it to happen. So roll damage.
I'll be like, brother mine, do not stop me. I will attempt an experiment. Just hit myself in the face.
Oh, sister mine, hitting yourself in the face.
A roll 20, is that what you said?
No. Just roll damage. You're allowing yourself to do it.
Lovely. Ooh, that is 3, 7, 8, 9, 10 points of damage.
You deal 10 points of damage to your hit points.
Wait. If you are going to hurt self, but try to help, this is how do. And Orsalia will take a vial from her belt and put it in her Cestus pistol around her wrist and go and like gently give you a little shoulder tap, like a little punch in the shoulder, and will actually administer a serum of healing Mark 1. 7 points of healing back.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go,
Oh. Ah.
Sister mine, it does not look like that felt very good. Why did you hit
No.
yourself like that?
Because when I hit the other birds, they sing opera. So I assumed when I hit myself, I would feel great. I do not feel great.
Oh, yes. So the other birds, all of you had something else weird like that? Someone was trying to cut off my tail.
I had little music box.
That sounds very quaint.
Did you guys see the scary monsters? They were running around and they had lots of legs and scary faces. I didn't like it.
No, just one music box with the snappy pincers.
Why'd you get the easy one?
I got the most terrifying one of all. Birds.
But you are a bird.
Oh, careful, Bash. Don't go telling her that. That is why I'm not letting her look into my shiny little tray that I'm holding as well, too.
Thank you, brother mine.
You're welcome, sister
But
mine.
if if you're not a bird, what are you?
I am me.
Okay, that works for me.
She is her, you are you, I am me, and a bear.
I'm assuming
Bear.
that during all of this, you're taking a 10-minute rest.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Taking a 10-minute rest.
Time
spending
has
that
no
resolve
meaning in
point.
this place. Could be 10 days.
At that point that you're sitting there resting up, getting back all of your stamina, and Ash, you actually look up for the first time. You see that above you is a hole.
You guys, is everyone seeing this above us? There's a hole.
About how high up is this hole?
About 10 feet.
About 10 feet.
Orsalia could reach it. Bash could reach it. I mean, some of you can fly.
I could climb up on top of one of you and take a peek in the hole.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
Everyone, happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you too, Blue. Climb on up, Blurp.
I'm just gonna mute myself for the rest of the show.
Okay, I climb right up, and I climb up fairly quickly with the help of Farquaad as well. You see him just kind of hop up on her leg, and then his tail, and then the tail wraps around her arm, and he flips and kind of lands right on top of her shoulder. Yes, and I want to peer up inside the hole.
I mean, it's an uphill climb, but it leads somewhere.
Yes, it looks like we have a long way to go, but I will climb ahead because I can climb quite well. And I start climbing.
Be careful, brother mine.
Be very careful, sister mine. You start climbing up the hole.
Alright, who next? I come last because I good climber, I catch people, not good climber.
A bloop should go next.
I shall follow my brother mine.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Thank you, Bash. Yes,
All
I'll do
right.
that now.
Have fly.
The Espraxa flies, afraid of birds, but flies up and meets up with her brother.
Not a bird, not a bird, not a bird, not a bird.
Alright, Bash, after you.
Why don't you go first, and I'll stand here and look around and make sure nobody comes this way.
Because you will never find your way out.
I just go up. I can climb.
Bash, you know, I try help you. You are very scary dinosaur with backpack, but if this is what you want, you can have. And Orsalia will climb up.
Ash will then attempt to climb.
Come up, one by one. An arduous trek leads in a small single file line up and around through a small, well-worn path. Despite the uphill nature of the climb, a sense of ease fills the room as this has been the first natural travel of your journey. The pathway quickly ends around one corner. Inside, lights roll into working order, waking from sleep. Two offices sit catty-corner to the pathway. A small railed stairwell leads to a circular wall filled to the brim with computer monitors. One by one, they blink to life, revealing all sorts of creatures around the universe. There's a Brinari, two Shimrines smiling and laughing with one another, and a dark mass of bobbing heads that cannot be seen from the darkness. You see two views of a group, and a Sharu, and a Kasathan, and through the window a Skittermander on a drone, a Vesk, a Suli, an android, and a floating camera drone. dozens of aliens pop onto the screens, all centered by this group. One screen showcases KRAG, another Darcy, Wixwill, and Sharice Fleece. They seem close together, or perhaps not. Most horrifying of all, you notice screens depicting all you've seen within this structure. You see yourselves.
This is quite disturbing. They can watch a whole bunch of people at the same time. I want to walk over and start checking out the computers.
Brother mine, do we have our own television show?
We might be very famous, sister mine.
Check how many followers we have.
I walk over and I do a computers check.
Make a computers check.
That is a... Jeez. That is a 16 for
16.
computers check.
16. You're not able even to get into the system.
What can you see, brother mine? Am I an influencer?
It's very difficult. I do believe that the passcode has been changed. It might be facial recognition, or perhaps a thumbprint as well. And I want to look, see if there's any fingerprints or eye scanning device.
Try password 123.
Password 123.
It does
That
not
is my
work.
favorite password.
Password 124.
It does not work.
Password 125.
It does not work.
Did you try it with a capital P?
Capital password with a P.
At this
1,
time,
2, 3.
that the void opens up within the computer, and one of your fingers is.
One of my fingers that... The sister mine, my finger is gone. There's
Good
just blood
thing you're
everywhere.
not left-handed.
But it was my right hand.
Oh, sorry, I was looking at it the wrong way. My left, your right.
You're ambidextrous.
Okay, I'm sorry. Finger taken, as in ripped, sliced.
As in, he was working on a
choppity.
passcode. He was typing in a passcode, and then when he pressed enter, whoop, that finger got taken.
Is he bleeding out?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh dear, you're getting blood everywhere, brother mine.
Sorry, sister
I'm gonna
mine.
do a quick medicine check to staunch the bleeding, because we don't want any liquids getting in the wires.
Of course.
All right, that is a dirty 20.
You stop the bleeding. It's not bleeding out by any means, but he doesn't have one as many fingers.
That's all right, brother mine. At least you still have 4 quad.
There's also a stairway in the back by the offices.
Really sad right now, and I'm just gonna cuddle up with Farquaad and this really shiny platter of mine.
It's a beautiful platter.
It's so beautiful, and it's cuddly, and the sound of my sister's voice and
Yes,
Farquaad and this tray just makes me feel very comfortable now, and I feel more at home even though I lost a finger. Thank you, babe.
My voice is so melodic, brother mine.
Yes, it is, sister mine. And Big Bear, thank you so much for healing my wound.
Anytime.
Anytime. Hopefully I don't need it again, but I do appreciate you.
Bash,
If you do.
Bash, what are you thinking by all these views of this camera?
Bash is more freaked out at the fact that this monkey creature just lost a finger and has been very focused on that, as well as Bash is one of those people who has to check over all the shoulders and look for all the windows and doors 24/7. I doubt he'd be paying much attention to the thing he should be paying attention to because he's too afraid of what's behind him.
And Orsalia, what are you thinking right
with all of these screens, like, this is not just people wanting us in a zoo. This is not just like this is a massive plan. This is a massive something that's orchestrated, and Orsalia's freaking out a little bit about that. Helpful to get her mind off of it with helping Blurp, but unless we can get into this computer, she doesn't see the good in wasting time here.
Sure. And it doesn't look like you have someone with the expertise to kind of jump into this. Maybe throwing passwords into a computer is.
Pride Monster Mash 69.
I don't believe that one would work, sister. But I kind of tend to try one more thing. Well, I want to go over and I want to cast a spell. Actually, like towards like the middle of Farquaad as well too. You guys notice that there's also just kind of like this shiny like microchip, kind of where a lot of this techno stuff comes from. And I want to walk over to the computer and I want to cast Patch Tech to try to disable this computer. It gives me a +3 essentially to try to disable devices.
Okay, try it.
Okie dokie. So what kind of shit would that be? Another computer's check?
Yes,
just
it
with a
absolutely
+3 on top?
would.
Okay.
May I assist?
Sure.
Yes. So that is going to be
17 from me.
Ooh, nice.
So that's a +2 on top.
That'll take it to a total of a 28.
Ooh.
To try to patch into this computer network thing.
You have not gotten.
Still nothing. Unfortunately, sister mine, my capabilities are not able to help here. Very unfortunate. And he just looks up at the screens and just kind of sighs, and Farquaad just kind of droops like,
It's all right, brother mine.
It will be okay. It would be nice to leave here, though.
Well, there are stairs.
If we can't get access into the computer, then I say we just destroy them.
That is one way to shut it off, yes.
Destroy the computer?
Why not? I don't want anyone else watching me.
Well, yeah, we should do that then. Shall we smash it?
Yes.
You should try it.
I'm gonna smash it.
Yeah, you spend some time and you just wreck this monitor station. I mean, you did it for sure. No one is watching you anymore. You're convinced that this is the only monitoring station, and you've just destroyed it from top to bottom.
Congratulations, sister mine. Way to
This
go.
was the smash. This was the monster smash.
You did it good.
Thank you.
All right. Oh, sorry, Bash. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say that they're really good at smashing things. I'm learning a lot.
Good, I am proud. But to the stairs, yes.
Yes.
Wait, one more smash. And I'm just gonna smash one last part. Like, that was for my brother mine's finger.
Thank you, sister mine. Did it happen to spit the finger out?
No.
No.
And you see Farquaad start to glow with electricity as he just shoots a little lightning ball right into some of these computers too, just to fry them.
Nice.
That is also for my finger. And turns around and follows the bear.
So you go to the stairs. It leads to this wooden ladder that goes up. And I'm assuming that we have a similar situation to last time where Orsalia encourages everybody to go up. You know, Blurp and Bloop, they kind of go up, and then Bash is like, I don't really want to go up, and then Bash goes up.
Actually, this time Orsalia is gonna lead.
Oh, well, color me wrong. Orsalia.
That's not a canon Crayola color.
You're right. Orsalia climbs up this ladder and opens up a hatch A horrendous smell exudes from the cave entrance to the top orb of this building. Large thuds echo throughout the cavern. The shimmering walls of the past 2 floors are gone. In its place are the standard obsidian walls that match the exterior. Broken bed, broken desk, broken table, and broken chairs are arranged in a homely fashion. A gruff voice quietly sings.
It was a mess. It was a monster mess. It was a mess. It was a monster mess.
Before quickly stopping. Standing and staring surprised, holding a bowl of a treat called candy corn, is a monstrous troll. And I'm pulling you over to an image of him right now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Everybody roll initiative.
That's a space troll?
It's a space troll.
No.
I don't like it.
This troll
18.
looks like a troll, but its lower jaw is like extended down and out.
Oh yeah.
And its teeth
nasty.
are like 3 times the size they're supposed to be.
It is absolutely nasty. I'm definitely killing one of you right now. So let's have some fun. You are able to pull yourselves onto the board of the map that I'm going to pull you to right now. Tell me those initiative orders.
22.
Oh, I just closed roll 20. Yikes.
Yeah.
22. 22. What's next?
7.
7 for Orsalia. How
Got
about you,
18.
Blake? 18. Bash.
I got a 10.
10. Okay. We are in initiative order at the top of the round. Well, all of you are just climbing up. So, but this is, he's surprised as well. So, Bloop, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
How close can I get to him?
Well, you can get 30 feet.
Oh. I have a land speed of 30 feet and extraordinary fly speed of 30 with average maneuverability. Oh, so yeah, 30.
You can
Never
fly 30 feet if you wish.
I thought maybe I could get an extra 30 feet. I was gonna. But I do have an extra
you can
action.
Double move. You do have an extra action. That is absolutely true.
I want to get close and. Oh, actually, you know what? Before any of that happens, can I do a perception check using
Absolutely.
my negative energy and undead skills?
He is not an undead creature, so it would not help you.
But he's a negative energy. His feng shui is all. Have you seen his place?
Feng shui is so off. No, he's not either of those things. But you could do some sort of check on him. I would need a life science check.
Nah, I'm good. You know what? I'm just gonna attack him.
All right.
But wait a minute. Am I about to heal him? This is horrible.
You fly over. No, you feel like that medic thing might have just been for one combat.
Okay, thank you. If I can't punch myself in the face, then what's the point? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my talons again. I'm just gonna go crazy.
Sweet. I love it.
And just obviously think that this is the person that has kept us captive. My brother and I all these years.
Absolutely. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. Here I go. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
19 is a hit.
Yes.
Roll damage.
I will. 8, 9, 10. Oh, and I can't do another magic 6 one.
Nope. Yeah.
But I have an extra action. I want to attack again.
Okay. That'll be both of your extra actions.
Oh.
But
Maybe I should save it.
Because you flew, you double moved, and then you attacked. You can attack again if you'd like.
Ah, screw it. I'm probably going to die anyway. Let's go.
All right.
12, 13, 16?
16 is a miss.
No.
You're not able to hit him this time as he just dodges out of the way. You see that his back looks really different. It's like got this hide that seems to be showcasing almost different parts of black space. It's like the tips of the spinal parts of his hair aren't showcasing his actual color, but the black deepness of space.
You might want to get that looked at. There's a cream for that.
I'm trying to get it better.
Bash, it is your turn.
What?
Bash is going to kind of look at this creature, and though very scared, he's gonna step up a little bit toward the creature, but hiding kind of behind-ish this centerpiece thing that is in between the creature and Bash.
Yeah, it's some flowers that you're hiding at. The only nice flowers that exist in this place, but yes, you are hiding behind them.
And I'm going to draw my Thunderstrike rifle, and Bash is going to, with shaky hands, point it at this creature, close his eyes.
Okay.
Hold on, my mouse isn't working. Hang on. And say,
Please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please, oh, please.
and fire off a shot.
Okay, take your shot.
Please, oh, please, don't hit me.
22.
22 is a hit. Now roll 50% miss.
Ah! Highs or lows?
I think you should go lows this time.
Lows? Okay.
Yeah.
33!
Hey, there you go. All right, so the shot rings true. Go ahead and roll your damage.
It's not much. Don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, hold on. That one flew. 5 plus 4, 9 points of damage.
Good, yeah.
That is going to be echo and stun. Is the special, but it's sonic damage.
I love it. So that happens, and we continue along. It's at this point that a black hole opens up randomly above any of the 5 combatants that are out on the field. So let me roll that d6. That one won't count. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, right over the top of Orsalia. And out falls a grenade. And it sizzles in your hand. And it is just sitting there, and it's sizzling, and it's just fizzling away. This creature, though, now that this Ispraxa has flown up to it, can make a full round attack action. It's gonna attack with both of its claws because you made fun of his void hide that he is very carefully working on. He's going to take a -4 to each of these actions. That's a leaner. Okay, so that's a dirty 20 to hit, and a 27 to hit. So I'm assuming both of those crush into Bloop.
Me?
Yep, Bloop.
Hey, when we rested, how many of those points did I get
You
back?
get all of your stamina points back.
Okay, that was a nice rest conversation.
Right now you're going to take 22 points of slashing damage, and then this creature has an awesome ability that when it hits you with both claws, it also gets the attempt to maul you, in which case it makes a bite attack into your head and a -6 here. That will be a total of 22.
Is that KAC?
Yeah, that's KAC.
Yeah, it's a hit.
That is going to be another 12 points of piercing damage.
Oh, sister mine.
You know, I'm gonna sit this one out, everybody. I'm gonna. What?
Yeah.
Lurp, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Lurp sees his sister mine get hurt. Is there any laying on the ground, just like technological junk laying anywhere, just like old computer parts or anything?
Surprisingly, not in this room. This room is full of junk and wooden objects and old furniture. It seems like there is no mechanical objects in this room except for maybe what your compatriots are carrying.
Arrgh. Okay, well that's not going to work. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. You see Farquaad start to glow this time, and this time you see him go pew, pew, and for fun he's just gonna go pew and shoot 3 magic missiles right out the tail.
Hey, there you go. Shooting some magic missiles. Those automatically hit, so roll your damage.
It's going to be a total of 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage.
Yes. And then, no, none of that stuff is around. Oh, that's such a bummer. I can't do that now. Yes. And then he's going to move forward to try to get closer to his sister. And he's just going to go, Sister mine, you're doing fantastic. Do not worry, I'm coming to help.
Thank you, brother mine.
And I will click on my character, and then I will be able to move. Oh, there we go. I've not been on a Roll20 in a long time. Yes. I'm going to move over here.
All right. Orsalia, it is your turn. You have a grenade in your hand.
Yeah, Orsalia does. So, Orsalia moves up a touch, about halfway to this troll from where she was.
Okay.
Still got some stuff in between her and it, if need be. And she yells out, I will jump this couch and I will rip you to shreds the way you rip my friend. Everybody rip him. +1 to their next attack for the round.
Nice.
We're actually more of acquaintances, but thank you.
Are you gonna keep the
I'm
grenade
just
in
trying
your
to
hand?
make him feel bad. Yes.
Okay. Would you like to do anything else? I believe you, no? All right,
Technically
good.
2 move actions.
Perfect. We continue along. It is the top of the round. Bloop, it is your turn. What would you like to do?
Oh, thank God. I should probably move away. You know what? I'm going to go in the hallway and have a nice 10-minute rest. It was nice. This has been great, everyone.
No, I want to move away. And apparently I do have weapons. I don't know where I was holding them, but I have them.
Hidden underneath your feathers.
Hey, look at this.
I will say, though, that moving away like that is one of the few things that provokes an attack of opportunity. And this troll swipes at you with its claw.
Seriously.
Yeah. Wow, you just sounded like a Space Jam alien when you said that. Seriously. The 28 to hit.
I guess that hits. Look, if we're gonna bring Michael Jordan into this, I think Space Jam is okay.
13 points of slashing damage.
Great. Brother mine, I love you dearly.
Sister mine.
If you ever find Mother, tell her I said why.
Okay.
So you've moved
cool,
away.
cool,
Would
cool.
you like to attack?
Yeah. Shit. Shih Tzu, dogs. I would like to pull out my tactical eye rifle.
Okay.
Is that a ranged weapon?
Yes, it is.
Oh, perfect. I will shoot at this ogre troll.
Take your shot.
Okay. 18.
18. What kind of damage does this rifle do?
What do you mean?
What does it say by damage?
Damage, it says 1d10 plus 4.
It says type. Is it piercing?
Yes.
Yes. So it's going against KAC 18. Did you remember Orsalia's +1 bonus?
I did not. 19.
19 will hit.
Yeah.
But we're rolling damage now.
Get it in.
I'll just be like,
I lied. We are friends. Thank you for that +1.
Well.
No longer acquaintances, dear. 1d10. 9, 10. 13! Lucky 13.
13 points
Points
of
of
damage.
piercing damage.
Fantastic. All right. You have an extra action. Would you like to use it?
Yes!
I would
Oh,
like
wait,
to call
you
upon
already
my
used-
med AI.
Oh, you can call upon your med AI. That'll heal you up half of your level rounded up, but you're level 4, so you can use that twice. This alien robot, like pops out of a black hole from nowhere, and you don't even like, you have no idea. It walks over to you and just you're welcome from Patches, and then
What
gets
is
pulled
this
up into the
robot?
black hole.
What does the robot look like?
It looks like a duck, a
Wait.
giant Hero 6 healing duck.
Is it
Bonnie, you
also
are able to
inflatable?
heal up for a total of 4 hit points.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. That's not as bad.
Bash, what do you want to do?
Bash readies another arrow.
An arrow?
Sorry, not an arrow. His
Rolls,
rifle.
right?
I was thinking arrows for some reason. I was like daydreaming about them. No, his Thunderstrike rifle with shaky hands points it at his subject.
Oh, please, 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 oh, please!
And looses the arrow. Why are you laughing?
Because you said looses the arrow.
What?
You said looses the arrow again.
What's wrong with that?
You shoot the gun.
Oh, you're right. Oh. I don't know why I keep thinking it's an arrow, but it's a 19 on the die.
Hey!
So that's going to be a 25 to hit.
That is a hit. Roll some damage as you shoot him. He just pop, pop, goes right into the shoulder.
Wait.
Oh,
I have
roll your
to-
50%
yeah.
miss chance.
Highs and lows.
I've got my decision in my head.
Oh, okay. But how do we know you're telling the truth?
I will.
That is crap. Adam screws me up with this. It's a 60 on one and the 0 on the other.
So that's 60.
Okay.
So that is a pass. I was thinking high, so you take a shot. It hits him right in the shoulder, lands true, roll damage.
Huzzah! Here we go.
One more time.
I know, right?
Everybody
Feeling
fine.
fine. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Bash is not using arrows. Okay. 6. That's a 10.
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage.
See, this troll is.
And for
I just remembered that I was supposed to be down there waiting for you two.
Oh.
I'm gonna get you anyway.
And he will make a charge attack.
Oh.
Try and jump over the table to get to Bash. He actually doesn't need to move that far.
Does that provoke?
Get to
Oh.
Bash by doing that.
Does that provoke?
It did move through one of my threatened squares. I
No,
am
he would
large.
not have.
I am large.
You're right. You're right, it does provoke from Orsalia,
But not me?
but not you.
Okay.
I'm gonna punch him.
All right, make your punch. I will also remind you that you have a light 'em up. And
I would
also a
like-
grenade in your hand.
I would like to use the light him up if I hit, yes.
Fair.
That. What is my bonus? 16.
16 is a miss. Rough time. Rough times. And it comes in with a swipe onto Bash.
Mm.
That's another natural 20.
No.
Butthead, no!
Rolling hot. Comes in with his claw. Let me see this. D4 plus 9. Wow. Okay. 24
God.
points of damage.
Okay.
Katie, I need a fortitude save.
You got it, dude.
This doesn't sound good.
Ooh, but the fortitude save is good.
Good.
Hopefully. I mean, who knows? 22.
22. You feel like this critical hit could have done a horrendous wound to you. Even a critical wound, like taking an eye or taking an arm.
Oh, you meanie head.
But You are able to slip your arm out of the way so he doesn't take it fully off of the body. But it is in bad shape. We move on. It is now Blurp's turn. Blurp,
Yes?
what would you like to do?
Don't worry, sister mine and new friends. I'm going to come and help. Blurp is going to step forward, and he's going to grab his little tray and cuddle up really nice to it, and then he's going to hold it too, and then Farquaad is going to reach forward, and I'm going to try a jolting surge again.
You're going to reach out and touch him.
I'm going to reach out and touch him.
So you're going to take a guarded step up to him.
Yep.
And be right within his range, and then reach out and touch him. Make it happen.
Yes. Against his EAC. Okie dokie, it's going to be an 18.
18 against EAC -1 because you still obviously are distracted, but +1 from Orsalia.
Yes.
That's a hit. Roll your damage.
Yes! Excellent! And you know what? This is going to be a lot of electricity. I'm going to use both light 'em ups on this as well.
Oh boy.
A total of 6d6 damage coming at you.
Yikes!
Whoa.
Yes.
So that is 5. That is 6. That is 10. That is 11. That is 16. And then that is going to be a total of 18 points of lightning damage coursing through its body.
18 points of lightning damage. You see, he is just staggering forward. And then we get to Orsalia's turn. Orsalia, what would you like to do?
Well, he's right here in front of me. So Orsalia looks around at her friends and says, "Good try! We rip him now! Get him!" Another +1 to our attacks this round as my move action, and then Orsalia will take her pistol, her glove pistol thing, and rear back and try to punch him one more time.
All right.
Okay, that is a 19.
19. A 19 is a hit. Roll your damage as you punch this troll right into the shoulder.
With a light 'em up.
Yeah. And as you're doing this, you see that Orsalia has this grenade in her hand, and she punches swiftly into this troll.
I forgot about the grenade.
I need the troll, Orsalia, Blurp, and Bash to all roll reflex saves.
Well, he takes 10 damage first.
He takes 10 damage. Good for him. Proud of him.
21.
I'm so
21.
glad I'm over here.
That is a natural 20.
Okay, so you're both gonna take half damage.
Okay.
19 on the die. That's a 24.
24. All three of you are gonna take half damage. He also is going to take half damage. So you're gonna take a total of 4 points of damage as you look at Orsalia the bear, who has punched a man into the sun, and for a second time, take her fist and punch a grenade into the side of a troll, and it explodes him back into a wall. He is dead.
Huzzah!
You did it.
Good job, a team. Way to go.
As
Sister
you're
mine. Okay.
searching around, you're searching around for a bit. You see this troll has kept just shoddy life things all around. It wasn't even worth saving to notice any of the things that he was doing. But you do notice a note, a letter written on a locked screen tablet. Is the message: "The time is soon. Stay vigilant." Vigilant is crossed out. Attentive is crossed out. Ready, Mung. So it reads: "The time is soon. Stay ready, Mung. There will be more coming. Stop reaching out to us. But if desperation crossed out. Despair crossed out. Things get really, really bad. Contact us in the basement. Mothers."
Mothers?
Mothers?
Mother.
Basement?
Oh, interesting that it's plural.
There's multiple of them, yes. But could it be the mothers of all the people that were captured? There's the one man talking about his daughter earlier. But the abandoned
Yes.
basement. That is kind of scary. I don't... Going down into basements, I've heard tall tales from other worlds about things going into basements.
I am more worried about the basement. We came from first. Are we on like the 5th floor of this weird
Yes,
thing?
you are.
We were down below by basement, and now we are way up here. Is it this basement? Is it different basement? Who are mothers?
I think that people, when they watch back on all of this, they're going to get to this moment. And a lot of things on a second watch make sense.
Oh boy.
Travel down. You're at the top. You go down the ladder. Travel down the chute that leads to the area. And now that you're traveling down, you notice all of this makes a lot of sense, as the troll would have to come down to do his work through very physical means. You go through the couple of portals that led from the room that you saw your worst fears. You walk past the man who's just waiting there in nothingness to be used by somebody. You go all the way back down to the room of all of the people that Blurp and Bloop spent their lives with. And sure enough, after searching for a while, find a tile loose in a basement. A wide wooden ladder descends into the basement, creaking ever deeper into the volcanic earth of the fire. A pit forms. Fire burns purple eternally under a thick obsidian cauldron center. The shimmering scaled walls that pervade the rest of the structure are present. The calm waters settle in the scalding pot. What do you do?
There. What are the calls saying?
Drawing you closer and closer.
Can I make a perception check using my skills?
Sure. This is some the cauldron, shimmering walls. You notice after looking at the walls, dragon scales.
Hey, Bash, the walls look like you.
No, I mean, I think they kind of just like maybe look like an Antifine. She's a really good cook, but like, I don't know, I don't think that's me.
Is anyone stepping closer? Yeah. That's Orsalia.
Stepping up to the cauldron.
As Orsalia steps up to the cauldron, the walls come alive. They start to shimmer and showcase everything that you saw upstairs that you broke. Every visual image that you can see of someone that whoever is in here is tracking is displayed upon the walls. Not only that, but several other cauldrons seem to be bubbling in all sorts of different places. And you think, with the stir of the pot and a dip of the hand, you too could go to any cauldron you seek, or any person that is displayed on its wall. And we'll pick it up whenever we pick it up.
Oh, that's a crazy.
Can we just do this all the time? I need to know.
Yeah, I'm what?
Oh
I need to know.
Happy Halloween!
Oh no, things just started to make sense.
Really?
I have guesses.
Tell me what your guess is, and I will write it down.
Okay, well, it's not like a big guess, but it's a little guess. Because when Mog talked to his friend's brother in the shop, he was like, you were there with him. So whatever is doing this must have the ability to change their shape or have something under their control that can change its shape. And it's easy for them to travel and just pretend to be other things. I think that was Mog. I think that's who has the ship. I think this is like headquarters.
My ship!
Fire witches, man.
My ship. I will kill them all. I will flay the skin from their bodies.
Let's
Well,
take
you
a few
got-
minutes to read some comments, shall we?
Oh, but goodness.
Ooh, boy.
Mostly everyone's just like super perturbed that they can't figure out who my character is based on, and I'm not gonna tell you.
I have one from a while back from Scott Denuzzo when Bash was just punching himself in the face. And it said, Ben's got us right there. We can't stop Bash from hitting himself.
Accurate.
That's true.
Yep.
That is very true.
Zach Attack saying it's 2020, Bonnie. Space Jam references have to be made with LeBron James.
No.
Look, okay, I'm not cool with not the baseball.
But the
Wow.
yeah.
Look. I know Space Jam, okay? Everybody get up. It's time to jam now.
Gary
Big
K532
Al,
says,
we don't
Bash
know.
can call it an arrow if he wants to.
True. Honestly, what is a bullet but a shaftless arrow?
There you go. Yeah, that's good reasoning. I like
That's
that.
fair.
I like
That's fair. I never thought of it that way, Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man,
You're
yeah.
welcome.
There's a lot of people just trying to figure out what Bash is based off of. That's funny.
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, I was really proud of my guess of Flounder.
That's
Good one.
Yeah.
I know. I'm not a guppy.
I'll
Yeah.
give one more hint. This character is not an animal of any kind.
So it's not Fluttershy from My Little Pony. Friendship is
No.
magic. Got it.
No,
Okay.
it's a person. It's an animated non-Disney person.
Ah.
Interesting.
I didn't get the
Animated
non-Disney part. I didn't get the
non-Disney
non-Disney
person.
clue.
The Cranky says, great show, you lot.
It was.
That was a
It
lot
has
of fun.
been. It's been a fun Halloween special with all of you.
Also-
I had a good time.
Lucas says, I don't know how, but I want this crew to meet the other crew.
It'd be loads of fun, yeah.
I mean, they almost already did if you think about it. They know each other exist. They have seen each other. So we'll see what happens in the
That
future.
android looked really cool.
Yeah. Oh, that captain, so strong and fearless. Unlike me.
Other than that, everyone, we've had a wonderful time tonight with more things in space. Let's give you a rundown on what you got going on this week. Tonight's Halloween, so eat your candy, all right, because that's good. Tomorrow is daylight savings. Get the extra hour of sleep. I mean, like, it's amazing what happened there. Then Monday is Jamie's birthday. So, you know, just like give her all the hype and love that you want to. You know, because I'm going to. Tuesday is vote. So pretty busy week so far. I mean, the important things: Jamie's birthday and voting. Make sure everybody's got it, and daylight
Please
savings.
vote. Please vote.
Yeah.
Please vote.
And then on Wednesday, you have the season finale of Occurrences at Owl Creek Ridge. It's crazy. There's so much going on. So make sure you tune into that. I mean, everything is going down with occurrences at Owl Creek Ridge. So you need to be a part of that Kids on Bike stream. Also heard that there may be some sort of giveaway happening that day. So keep your ears and eyes and nostrils peeled. Can you imagine what peeled nostrils? That sounds painful.
Okay, back to what's happening this week.
Back to what's happening.
Gross.
Then on Thursday, we have the Department of Mysteries. Now, I gotta say, Adam Conn, you're a good boy on that show. You do good doggy things.
Good boy. I'm a good boy.
You're a good boy. And so if you want to see more of Adam Conn, make sure you check out that show. They only have 2 episodes left in their season, so it's getting near the end of theirs as well. That's at 1 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. Friday, of course, is another incredible episode of Heroic Endeavors, brought to you by good old Jim Jam. He is bringing the story every week. And let me tell you, after like getting this homebrew in mind and like working it through with the AP, and the amount of stress that comes from writing a homebrew is immense. And Jim does it every week, creatively, uniquely. Sometimes you're like fighting cows, and then sometimes it's really dark and scary, and then sometimes you like have to play pickleball with your friends, and it's just, he's very creative. All right, so make sure you're watching Heroic Endeavors on Friday at 6 p.m. And then Saturday, we will be right back here with the main crew, picking up right where we left off with Mog, talking to Metweska's brother about how there are multiple Mogs in our universe.
Fire witches.
That's next week.
All the fire witches.
At 6 p.m. right here on the Dat. We'll see you next week for some more Things in Space.
Hey friends, goodbye Farquaad, say goodbye.
Happy Halloween.
Read the comments.